skeletons like candy.
Because they don't have the stomach for it.
Well, that is accurate.
That was good.
Yay.
Good job. Thanks,
we're all
Stan,
here.
man.
I think it's working. Check, check. Mic 1, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the table. It has been a month since we were all right. Oh, my God.
Hey, happy Halloween.
I had a true Jamie moment where I was completely oblivious.
Yeah.
True to form.
It's my awesome helmet. I'm so excited for this thing. I don't, no cursing yet. This thing's awesome.
I think we're good. We passed the mark.
This
And
thing's fudging awesome.
I can bleep it in post. Fix it in post.
Magic.
It is amazing.
Oh, don't make me upset tonight, okay?
Do you have the?
Do you have a sword?
Oh, you have the light on. Yeah.
Oh.
Critical mode. Get serious like this. Hot as hell in here, though. Oh, you made it. Oh,
That thing trucks like Bazel does.
Basil. Shout out. Oh man.
That's my girl.
I am definitely glad to be back. Now, 3 of you have been on the D&D drought. You haven't. I've at least been in the other games, so I've had that going, and I've been very, very busy trying to get the audio back up and running for the room here since we made our upgrades. It sounded pretty good last week. We've made a couple other changes because I don't know how to let a good thing be. So if you are watching, please let us know if there's anything going on with the audio in the chat, and we can make minor adjustments as we go through the evening here. You are just staring a hole through me, aren't you?
I actually can't see you at all right now.
Great.
How did they do it though? Like in the
They always side like right now I can see you, but I think I'm staring directly at the camera. But now I can't see you. Now I can. Now I can't. I can see James though. Hey James.
That reminds me of our Star Wars mask that we had. It had like a millimeter slot to like look through.
and we had to navigate our way through PAX at Boston.
We needed,
Sounds like
Those
a
were
great time.
we were like old people. We needed like a handler to like walk
We
us.
did not have a handler.
No.
But we were featured in Kotaku.
We're anonymously famous.
You got featured in Kotaku? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Well, you wouldn't because that doesn't have our names in it. So,
That's unfortunate.
it's just a picture of 2 dudes.
Well,
In our costumes.
It's us allegedly.
Yeah, it might be. How's everybody doing? Do we remember what we did last session? It's been a month.
It has been a month.
I'm
Anybody
sure someone does, right?
who would like to do the recap and try to get some inspiration?
I'll give it a shot. I just typed them all up yesterday. So as of session 10, after the team was paid for their work from Lady Dougal, Colt and Gual returned to the boat to retrieve Colt's tools and clean up. Red and Aelin visited the Dwarven Anvil armorer to order armor for Colt. After a night's rest, the team meets back up at the council chambers to see Anders, but is forced to wait for an appointment by the evil receptionist.
Evil.
Evil receptionist.
oh,
Aelin tries the claw wine at the snapping line and loved it.
We do remember that.
She tried to make it again at home. It just wasn't the same, though.
Never is.
After a long wait, back at the council chambers, the town council tells the team that their work dismantling the smugglers' operation locally has been a big help, but they expect the seafaring counterparts to arrive shortly. Their ship is expected to arrive on the new moon, and local guards will patrol several of the expected landing spots and will report back, assuming Samblay hasn't warned them already. Aelin asks Kreb if he has any experience with a signaling lamp or the code used to communicate from land to sea. We learn the first code. The coast is clear. Aelin also learns that 2 of the men that were killed in the dog napping attempt were off-duty guards. Colt shows off his tinkered new armor at the Dwarven Anvil, where they told the staff that the armor was completed, that they may not be in town to pick it up, and Kugal tests the productivity of a helmet and was impressed. That's all I got.
Don't forget the disappointment with the rush order, and then the eye rolled, and we were like, yeah, we don't need it anymore that quick.
That did happen. Yeah.
I missed that in my notes. I'm sorry.
They bumped y'all to the front of the line too, and then y'all came back and were like, "Yeah, we actually don't need it right away."
We'll get that next week.
That was a good recap, especially considering it was a month ago. So, inspiration for you, and Red, you actually still have inspiration from last time because you didn't use it, and you gave probably the greatest recap of all time.
I appreciate that.
So,
It's pretty good. I still remember it. Pretty good.
But just like BTO, if you don't, once you roll it over, if you don't use it, you lose it.
I thought you said BTO.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, BTO.
Maybe
Is
like
that
a
a
Korean
band or something that I don't know about?
PTO.
Who's
Anyway.
PTO?
It was still kind of funny. I mispronounced it.
So, we are going to pick up right where we left off, obviously. And you all had departed the Dwarven Anvil. And you were, I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, headed down towards the docks. It was kind of later in the afternoon. We did leave off with me saying that you could spend some time, like, shopping, picking up anything that you needed to from the player's handbook within, you know, the regular realm of the equipment section there. And I guess I'm going to throw it back over to y'all because you're all still kind of together. What would y'all like to do?
We're supposed to do that thing today, right? The you know, the thing. They take us out to some boat or something, or
Yes, that is today.
that's today. All right, okay.
We just left.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I just spaced out for like a month. It's weird.
Wasn't that long of a walk.
It's just like 10 seconds. I know. It's just we didn't get a good sleep or something.
I get that, yes.
I know before we go out, I need to run by the house to get my switcher out.
Oh, that's right. Your suit. You just don't wear that all the time?
I wanted to look presentable to go in. I didn't want to just look like I'm like.
Oh, in that suit, you'd look like a noble. You should wear that all the time. People'd see you and be like, "Oh, she must be part of like high up there or something."
I mean, we talked about it. Kugal and I talked about it before we left for the day. We went over options, and this was the one we chose.
It's really hot and heavy, and you know.
Oh, I see.
You could have been a 5-star woman. Fancy stuff.
She's always a 5-star woman.
Oh,
Thank you, Kugal. See, thank you.
Armor doesn't make the lady.
Well, I don't have anything else I gotta
My
do.
guy Kugal. My guy Kugal. Rent's free this month, buddy.
hey.
You want us to come with you, or you just want to meet up, or how you want to do it?
You can come with. I mean, we're all gonna end up together anyway. So, I mean, unless
Alright.
you guys just want to go right now.
No, I mean I'll come with you. Just no tea. Just in and out.
No drugs.
No tea. Not that kind.
Right.
Y'all didn't
I
want
mean-
to trip balls today?
Could be fun.
No,
Do we need to go see your guy and get him some tea?
I'm into
What's his
very,
name?
very
He's fine?
specific
No.
things, and that ain't it.
Should we just check on him anyways?
No.
So you're headed back to your cabin for the purpose of just picking up your gear. We'll kind of fast track that. You all make your way out of the city, no big deal. It didn't look like Derek was on duty
Oh, shame.
at the gatehouse when you went through, and you make it back to your cabin, to your home. And is there anything specific outside of just grabbing your gear and armor that you wanted to do while you're here?
Got any squirreled away potions or like extra sword or something, just in case we can throw it at
No.
somebody? No.
No.
Aelin pulls out a wish scroll.
We did a couple wish scrolls. Mention door.
Just
Let
got
me
those
make
on
sure,
deck.
though.
Yeah, it's part of my backstory.
We don't need rope, do we?
Someone has some.
I have 50 rope that's I'm storing at my house, and I don't.
I have
Okay.
50 feet.
You'll bring more rope, sure. We can have a 100-foot rope.
I
You
mean,
can put it
I
in my
can't
backpack.
carry. I can't carry anything
I can.
anymore. If you want to hold my rope, you can.
Sure.
Okay. I I give you my 50 foot of
You-
rope that I'm
we
storing
have
in my
don't we
house.
have a bag of holding somewhere?
Yes,
I feel
we
bad
do.
because
It has
Kugel's
500
already holding. He's already holding my bedroll and my rations for me because I
but it
can't. I'm
holds
too
several
weak.
hundred pounds in there.
I still feel bad. I feel like I'm burdening you, Kugel.
I
I'm so
mean-
sorry.
I mean, I
How
got a
much
bag of holding
More
too.
thing of rope.
I mean, how much is in there? Like, I'm sure we have several hundred pounds left over, right?
We're only 24 pounds into.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lantern bullseye. We need that. That's at my house too.
That's the signal thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm
yep.
glad that
We
I was
should
looking
bring
at
that.
my notes
Yes.
right now. Ooh, wait.
Yes.
I mean, looking in my house right now. Okay, so
You
who
see
wants-
Aelin just like ripping through her house, like everything's clanging off the shelves.
Stuff out of the closet.
Literally.
Maybe we should have had
Oh,
some tea.
what about this parchment, the signaling system? I'm gonna give.
We still
you
have that. They gave us
just
all that
kidding.
pack.
Yeah, we have
Oh
that.
yeah, that's right.
I think I
A
have
little
that.
scattered here. My apologies.
I can't carry anything.
I want to make sure I have my orb on me as well. My
Oh,
fancy orb.
You got that reward for dog walking. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember identifying that.
So who am I giving the lantern to? I give you the lantern. I give you my rope.
All right.
I put the rope in the thing.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
he got
Google's
rope.
got my rope.
Lantern into the bag.
Check.
It's a bullseye lantern. Is that right?
Yep.
All right.
And it is the one special thing about it is it has a movable shutter.
Oh, like, because it gets shut her up and down, like, signaling. I got you.
Oof, that sure would have been bad if I forgot that at home. Man.
The one thing.
Right, the one thing we need.
Sure, we got a way to light it, right? When y'all got a tinderbox or something, or...
I got one.
All right, okay, it's good. It's good. I actually can't make fire. As weird as that sounds, I think I could.
I've got one as well. We have two, just in case we need a backup.
You can make fire? How do you do it, Red? You just, like...
And I can also use this tinderbox if we need an applicable manual way to make fire. That's not magic.
Oh, that's prepared. All right. Fire in multi-ways.
Yes, if we're in, like, say, a place you can't use magic, I can still make fire.
I see. Okay. Is there anything else we're missing? You got some books or something? Or charts? Or maybe...
Salt us.
We're just like pirate assaulting.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah, I guess that's true.
I think I will bring my smutty poems with me.
Good distraction. You
Yeah.
went running one and
I
say,
bring
hey,
my
read
Did you
smutty
this.
say that
poetry
out
with-
loud?
I do.
Or, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have some downtime, sure.
Right.
Okay. So the council left you with a decision. You could head down to the house yourself by land, or you could go down to the docks where they would have a couple of volunteers that would steer the boat and take you to the house by water. By land, it takes about an hour and a half to go from probably about where you're currently located. By sea, it would take probably a little closer, like 45 minutes, but you have to kind of go back up into town. Do that. It may even out at the end, but you have either choice. The council told the volunteers that if you were not there by a certain time, that you decided you were going to take the road, so there's no need to inform anybody either way.
If we walk to the house, will the boats be available to us?
Yes.
Okay. So the boats are going to go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
This is the house we've been to already, right? Or is it a different house?
Yeah, house.
Yeah, same
It's the
place.
same place.
Yes.
It's our house now. Sort of.
I kind of...
Not really. We just need to find the deed.
I wouldn't mind walking, but then if we found something and we got lucky, there was a boat already there, we could lug all that stuff back, right?
But we have our own.
Yeah, but if we walk there, we're not taking our own, right?
No, unless we like canoe carry it.
Did they say they would stay? They just drop us off and leave anyhow.
Yeah, they're not staying.
Oh, so we don't have. Oh, and I never looked into that damn wagon. I gotta look at that. I'll look into it tomorrow. I'm gonna customize.
They
shit,
did
but
say
that's
they
right,
would
too.
repair our
I'm
Optimus
gonna-
wagon.
I'm gonna make it transform and all sorts of. That's not here or there right now.
Let me
Yeah,
know
we're
if you need a
supposed to-
financial investment in that. I'm willing to part with some coin.
Sure.
There you go.
Also, just as a a reminder, the plan for at least the initial version of the plan to deal with these smugglers was, regardless of the route that you take to get there, once, if I remember correctly, and I think I do, they had kind of worked out, their suspicion was that this signaling system was some sort of way to say, announce their arrival or your arrival, or the coast is clear or something like that, right? And that you would essentially try to take the rowboat, out to the smuggler's ship. So that was the initial plan of attack.
That's right.
So they would essentially wait kind of a little ways out down the shore, and then once the signals were going off, they would come and pick you up.
No, we should have got pirate hats. We're boarding their vessel.
That's true. And we gotta somehow let them know to come to us with the coast is clear little and the bullseye lantern.
That was a point of question marks, yes. How do we wait for them? Do they signal us first?
What's the signal we know again?
The
It's
coast,
in
is,
that
coast
book.
is clear.
Coast is clear.
Okay. And there were two others we don't know.
Excuse me, correct. But we don't know the signal order either,
If we're signaling them coast is clear to come to us, why don't we have two meet them, and we have two in a rowboat sneaking in from the back? Throw them off their game.
That's not a bad idea, Google.
Then we would need our boat and the guard boat.
Well, if they're gonna drop us off in boats, maybe they'll just leave one behind for us.
There's just one boat that
one.
y'all have.
Oh. I don't know. Personally, I mean, I wouldn't. They can just come get us all, and we could just, hey, how you doing? And then I'm fine with it, honestly. But
Yeah.
I'm not very sneaky. I
Own
don't think
hands.
Aylin's very sneaky either. She's
Especially not in this.
You too,
I've
however.
changed into my new
Maybe
outfit
one
at
just
the
hangs
house.
off the side of the boat and swims around to the backside, so we don't have to take two boats.
That could be you.
Swimming?
Yeah, that armor, is it not like...
Yeah, you have some
it's
sea armor.
definitely, yeah.
Right under the water.
No, you got that sea thing, remember?
She has the buoyant
That's
armor.
fancy.
Yeah, the fancy
that's
one,
right,
yeah.
that's right.
The buoyant armor.
The buoyant. Buoyant?
The chainmail of buoyancy. Yes.
Just put a bell on her, and just turns into ding, 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 ding.
I can swim really fast in this. I don't understand it, but it
Totally.
Magic.
works.
Now, someone was mentioning hats, though. I mean, I think they're gonna expect like not 3-4 adventurer armored folks in robes and whatnot. So does anyone have any kits or Aylin? Do you have clothes around here that like I don't know that they look more swashbucklery or?
I mean, I just have like common clothes. I mean,
Well,
Is there a
I
party
can-
city we can go to?
I can mask of many faces myself.
What does
so
that,
you-
what does
you
that
covered.
do?
It can make me look like this. And just changes to some random dude.
Your face.
Yeah. Well, no, everything.
could you
Disguise
like
self.
look like a human or
Faceless
like an
men
elf?
of
Just
Westeros.
Yeah, like
like you could change
yeah,
like
you could
what
change,
your
like-
races or
You can make yourself, including your armor and clothing and weapons and other belongings on a person, to look like a different until the spell ends.
Oh, that's
how long can you do that for?
that's cool.
1 hour.
So you could just be like, you just turn to like a, I don't know, like an elf. You just be an elf.
Why would I want to be an elf?
'Cause They,
I don't know.
if maybe if they're
They
looking
could
for a
be,
half orc, but we
yeah.
don't see it, they see an elf. Like, oh, who's the elf? I got no idea.
That's a good point.
Fascinating.
I'll keep that in mind.
What kind of magic is this?
All right, I don't know. Personally, I think we might be overthinking it. We might be overthinking it a little bit. I mean, if we fake it till you make it, right? We go there just back casual and like you belong, and if they get suspicious, then we, let it all rip.
Yeah,
The
sure.
be cool
the
approach.
Be cool.
I could
Sure,
just-
this boat from the darkness, we belong. We'll just get on board. Oh, guys, we were here the whole time.
Exactly.
I could disguise myself to look like Samblay.
Now we're talking. Kugel's on top of it. Yes, Sambalay lead the way.
How funny would it be
But
if
that
he's on
means
the
I have
boat
to
too?
talk.
That'd be
What if he's on the boat with us? Two Symbolisms.
Can you sell it?
I don't know about that one.
I think
I think you
he's
mean
got it. He's got
Sandbalay
it.
doesn't know
my
that one.
deception, I don't know. My deception may be okay.
I vote Kugel's idea.
To look like Sambalay?
Just Sambalay, and we
Great.
coach.
That's
Coach
just
to
cool.
That would be so fun though. No,
I'll
like
keep my mouth shut next time.
we'll just say Sambalay a lot, and
You
they'll
gotta say
believe
yourself in
us
the third
for sure.
person, though. Yeah, Sambalay would like to come aboard, you know.
And I can cast that spell
Yes,
he
you
did, so
would.
if you need to, like... I'll come
Done.
stand really close to you and make it look like you're casting it.
Settled. We got a plan.
foolproof.
It's a good plan.
That does take a spell, though. Oh, that's an at will. So, at will means I can use it whenever I want
Maybe
to, as long
like
as I'm not
once a
necessarily in
long-
combat or something like that.
What's
it
that?
once a long
the
rest,
disguise
or-
self? It is.
It just says at will.
It is. It is an at-will spell, but it is a first-level spell. But I don't think it costs a spell slot for you.
It does not say so.
So I believe you can just
Wow.
roll with it.
You could be someone new every day, every hour.
It does require you to say something and like make a jutsu or something.
So you should do
Frog,
it.
sheep,
So
deer.
you should do it before we see them.
Exactly.
Don't just see this orc turn into half orc turn into Sambalay. I mean, I don't know. That'd be maybe they bite even more. You,
Well,
you could be like, I have, or no, Sambalay has returned.
So it would be actually equal distance if we walked or boated at this point.
The time would probably be similar. It would be less tiring if you boated because you would have people literally taxiing you, ferrying you there.
You also want a boat?
Then we'd have to walk back. Well, I don't know. If we took over the boat, we got this big boat.
Well, we gotta get back no matter what. I mean, they drop
Do
us
we-
off and we walk back,
we
or we
don't-
walk there, walk back.
Out of that character, we have no clue what this boat is, right? That's coming. That was not alluded to in any of the stuff.
It's y'all's boat.
No, the one that we're looking for.
Oh yeah, you have
we
no clue what kind of
Could be.
The
vessel it
Titanic.
is.
Yeah, it could be. A
How
Titanic.
big? Yeah.
No. No, we don't even know.
100
We don't even know how
people
many
on there.
crew are on
It's
there. If there's
fine.
30 crew, then we can't do that.
It don't matter. We got Sambalay. He's gonna tell us it's all good. Tell them it's all good.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work?
Well, that's when I saw what you could do with the magic. I've seen him shoot beams of some sort, and she can punch a hole through a door. And with the door coming off too, we'll be fine.
It wasn't me though, but okay.
Also, do you see what I'm wearing? This is crazy. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, but if there's like 30 of them and 4 of us, like,
Nah, surely you got some sort of wind spell. You just push them all in the water or
I
something.
do
or-
all the wins. I do.
There we go. We got
Yeah.
one windy person.
what kind of
Ready to go.
spell do you have that does magic?
Bonus
wind?
action shove.
Oh, it's
Throw everybody on the boat.
gust of wind.
What's gust of wind do?
Oh, I think I've seen you do this.
I cast that all the time.
It's a strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Wow.
They're pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the wind.
Oh, that is that's a game over.
How
We're
many
done.
times can you gust of wind?
It's what she almost used to wind tunnel the dog nappers.
Oh, that's true.
I can do it twice.
There you go, covered right there. Even the odds, real quick on a boat or a galleon or whatever it is. And if not, I got a little, you know, let's hurt 7 people at once in me too. I can just punch the ground and just.
Us included?
Well, yeah, but ideally I won't be near you at the time. Alright,
So we're boating?
Samberlay strategy. We take our boat to the place, and then is that right? Take our boat to the place, and then we get picked up by someone, something. Am I right on that?
We're encountering this mystery boat. We don't know. You know what? We could actually raid the wrong boat now that I'm thinking about it. It could just be another boat. And
Well, if
it's
they
like,
don't know who Sambalay is, then yeah, we'd be like, oh, wrong boat. Because he's in the smuggling ring, right? So
I don't want to be a downer, but
Do you have your credentials on you?
but what if we're on the wrong boat and they don't know who Sambalay is, and then we are like, haha, and then what if we're on the right boat and they don't know who Sambalay is?
Well, I don't think they would come up to the little area if they didn't already know it was there. Like, they'd have to be there for nefarious reasons.
that's right. Why would they be showing up when we gave them the all clear? And they're like, they know what that means. That means they're part of the ring. And Sambalay had the lantern, which means there's Sambalay's people.
I
And
just
why
don't
would
want
they
to.
even be in that little alcove? I don't understand nautical terms. Let me be clear here. I know I should. I've lived here long enough. But like the little port, dock, alcove.
I'm just worried we're gonna board like some party boat cruise thing, and
Worst case scenario, we have a good time then. I mean, what's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
and not do what we're supposed to. All right.
This feels like an episode of Seinfeld right now.
Yes. Bordering on Always
The
Sunny.
one where they plan the heist.
The gang hijacks a party boat.
The gang picks their own boat.
That's the new title of this episode. Okay, so we're headed back into town.
We're going to the docks.
Going
right?
somewhere.
Okay. You head back into town. By this time, the sun is starting to set off of the western coast there. And the bright blues and yellows of the day start to give way to the amber and orange and red colors throughout the sky. And you find yourselves back at the docks. Everything is kind of winding down here. There are still a few handfuls of people down here moving about, tying boats up, shutting down little shops here and there. And you, in the distance, see your small rowboat. Not small. It's a pretty big rowboat. It fits at least 6 people, average-sized people if you're all in there. And out in front of it are 2 people who are wearing the leather garb of the Saltmarsh, like the volunteer town guard.
Oh, so there are people taking us. We're not taking our boat to the place.
Right.
These people
they're-
using their boats.
but
They're doing the
they're-
labor for us. We're
But
just
they're
along for the
gonna
ride.
turn around as soon as we're
They
done.
see, and they also are in garb. Won't we think that would throw off the pirates, maybe?
We'll be there before they
Yeah,
show.
we'd have been way before they show up.
Well,
'Cause
they
it's,
said that the council said that they would not board the ship with you, but they would go.
I would think they'd have like spyglass. Like, hey, those are guard people. We should
They might.
shoot them.
Is one of the guards blonde and wavy, long tan?
It's not. Neither one of them fit that description.
It doesn't have specialization.
Both of them are probably in their late 30s, maybe early 40s. Both bearded. One with kind of this reddish golden hair. The other one with like a dark brown hair. And one of them looks over in y'all's direction and kind of sees y'all stopped and staring at them. And so we're, oh, hey, over here.
Hey-oh.
Yes, it's the hero of Saltmarsh.
Well, I'll be damned.
I thought we were past that. We're really... Hey, how you doing?
We're never past
That's
that.
a week. How could we ever?
It's always a great day when we're defending our city.
Yes, it is. And I believe you are going to help us get to the old haunted, spooky ex-smuggler house, right?
Indeed we are. I'm Hodge, by the way. This is Victor.
Hey, Hodge. Hey, Victor.
Hodge
Hi,
and
Hodge. Hi, Victor.
Victor kind of leans forward. Hey, hi, how you doing?
Colt, Red, Aelin, Kugal. Nice to meet you.
And then, so it looks like Victor goes to start saying something, then Hodge kind of steps back up and says, so, I hear we're taking you to the spooky mansion.
Yes, you have the pleasure of the
Spooky
hero of
mansion.
Saltmarsh being escorted to the mansion.
All right.
Heroes. We're all heroes here. Even you. Good job. Keep doing the good work.
This guy.
It's good to get appreciated every now and again. I try to put in the man hours. I try to put in the work to keep this city safe.
Needs more of you out there. That's for sure.
Threats, foreign and domestic.
Now watch out for those foreign threats, lady. Those smugglers.
They don't stand a chance in my city. No sir. No sir.
Nobody's
I've
treading
got
on you.
I've got the eyes of a hawk.
It's good. It's good. That's wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm the one who treads.
I'm going to
Well, I suppose
Yes.
we just hop on in here, right? And we just
After you, hero.
that's you just Colt's good. Colt's all right. I'll hop in a boat.
Sir Colt.
Yeah, I think Colt's a Colt. Just Colt.
So Colt.
Sir Colt, the hero of Saltmarsh.
You guys got the inside jokes. I like it. I like the companionship here.
We should have
gonna do great.
flyers in about a week or so, maybe. We'll see.
With any luck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should go.
Shove off.
So hopping in the boat, it's the same boat that y'all brought back from the mansion initially, and they hop in and each grab an oar. You all sit down, and they push off from the docks and out to sea.
Oh, I want to point something out to Red
Yes,
after we get in the boat.
Red.
Red, you see that little section on the back there? So towards the back in the middle of the boat, I put like this pillar with a perfect spot to put a fishing rod on so you can fish off the back of the boat.
Oh, yes, magic.
Well, it's not magic, it's handiwork.
Well, you know, yeah.
I use the magical tools to do it, but it's still handiwork. I made that for you,
I
buddy.
mean, I got my stuff. I mean, we can, like, catch a dinner to go, if you will.
Yeah, just say if you want to pass some time fishing while we sail, you for you.
I mean, I can't catch a lot of fish in a day and feed up to 10 people.
That's what I wanted to let them know that.
If food goes scarce.
Sashimi.
Yes, we can have all varieties of fish.
Out you go off of the coast of Saltmarsh. And looking behind, you see the city start to disappear behind you, and the daylight continues to fade and fade until it gets pretty dark. But you are making your way back to the mansion, and probably after around 40, 50 minutes, you, with the last bit of light, glimpse the mansion up on its cliffside perch, and they pull the boat up into the bottom alcove there, and Hodge poses the question, so the council filled us in on kind of a few approaches that we may take here. One is that we hang out here in case there's any kind of scuffle, and tie the boat so that it stays here, and we row you out to the ship itself when it arrives, or we get in the boat and shimmy on back down the coastline a little bit, and we keep an eye out for any kind of signals or lights ourselves, both from the seaside and from the mansion itself, where I imagine you will station yourselves, yes?
Where should we set up? Should it be the cave?
I was thinking the cove where we found the boat. Is there a better spot, you think?
Well, I would assume the higher the better. We don't know where these guys are going to be coming from. We don't know what direction they're coming from or what this signal looks like or anything.
I guess that's true. We were hoping because we may have figured out a signal to tell them that it's clear. So ideally they'll pull up and pick us up.
Yeah, maybe.
Might be better if you wait on down the coast a bit and just pay attention to the signals that are flying around.
Okay.
How many feet do you think away you'll be? I can cast a magical light.
Measuring?
Is why I asked.
I don't know. I imagine we'd need to be at least a quarter mile down the coast.
I don't know if you'd be able to see this light then.
Well, we can see the mansion from over there.
Well, then you should definitely be able to see light. I'll cast like a very sporadic light if we need you. Like it'll be a light show for you. You'll know. It'll be like light. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just cast like a green light. Or what's your favorite color?
I don't know if any of those are a good idea. Anything I can see it from the big boat?
You know, like if we're on the big boat and then there's like a million people here. Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
Oh,
We're
like
dying.
we're about to scrap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like an emergency like beacon. Like, help us, help us.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever
What's
you
your
do.
favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. I'll cast a blue light if we need you to come and save us. Okay.
And you see Victor lean over and open his backpack, and he starts to pull out actually some alternative garb. And he says, so if we end up needing to go out there under disguise, we have some less obvious attire we can
Smart thinking.
put on. So we'll do that back down the coast.
All right. That sounds good.
Okay. You see, he seems like a little nervous, almost.
Hey, don't you worry about it, buddy. We got a grade A plan. My buddy here, you have no idea what he's capable of. It's crazy.
This is the hero of Saltmarsh.
All right. Well, I've heard of you.
That's, neat.
All right. All right, Hodge. Let's go.
Was Victor the one who looks nervous?
Yeah.
Victor, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it'll be great. And they get in the boat.
I do a.
Turn around and start heading back north from the direction that you all came.
Where did they drop us off at specifically?
They dropped you off down at the entrance to that lower cave system where
Okay.
you had initially fought Sandal.
All right. Well, here we are
Look at
again.
that, local fame.
Y'all gotta stop that. You put me on the spot like that. It's weird.
Right.
I'm not above or below. I'm not above anybody. Everyone here does their part. It doesn't need to be me.
Well,
Always.
it's good for our price. You know, the more fame and stuff, the more we can demand money for things.
Oh, I think I just finally got it. You're using me to build up our rep so we could get
Magic items cost money.
And maybe like people
I don't
will
know
see
if
you
I
on the
appreciate this
streets.
ominous music in my time of.
I'll be like, oh, Colt, thank you so much for saving us.
He's
Take this gold.
influencing.
So should I play along then from now on? I guess. No?
We're just here to make a little money.
I'm getting mixed signals from y'all, but I'm gonna ignore it from now. We're at this house. We gotta
We
pay
have
attention
no
to it.
signals because we have no lantern out.
It's really dark now, but first off, we need a Sambalay.
For an hour.
Maybe we need to wait though until.
Wait until we
Should
see
wait.
something
Yeah.
coming.
Oh, that's a good point. So we probably got a
Start
little
the
bit of time then. Y'all want to go to that well?
Oh yeah, we could get the mall money out of the water
A
fountain.
little change. Some
Who's going to keep an eye out for the boat while somebody's searching for the
Yes.
Yeah, we got to go up high. Who's a good climber? Ain't no good climbers here. I'm a horrible climber. I'll go ahead and say.
Depends
And I
on how
have
you measure climbing.
not
if
put
it's,
the jet propulsion in my boots quite
if
yet.
it's raw strength, the answer's no.
Yeah. What determines
If it's,
climbing skills?
you know,
Probably like
being
athletics?
dexterous,
I
then
mean, probably.
yes.
I'm probably a good climber.
Athletics. Mostly
Yeah, I'm a
athletics.
good climber.
Alright.
So you want to be the signal person then? I start
You
digging
do
around
have
my
the
backpack.
magic light. You can.
Come on, do I need to climb or do I need to?
Well, when you're up high, you're going to use the signal thing when they do the signal thing.
I thought I was going to the well to climb down enough.
Oh, no, I was talking about the signal. Like Google was saying, someone's got to be on the lookout for the boat.
Oh, you want
Okay,
me to be the
sounds-
lookout person?
Because right when you notice them, they may be just in sight to do the, and if we don't respond, they're going to, oh, what's going on?
Okay. Well, okay, I'll be left behind. It's fine. You guys go on
To
without
be
me.
left behind?
Have to be dramatic.
We will be here.
I
His lantern.
so don't care about the well.
Over the bullseye lantern. You don't care about the well at all?
Hey, the well's on the list.
It's free money, Google. You don't have to live
You're welcome
in
to.
her house anymore.
Or do you want to hang out with her and we'll go get the well money?
Actually, yeah, it might be
Boat
better to.
goes well. We're gonna have a monster boat.
Goes well, indeed. Yes, it will.
I'm with Red actually, 2 and 2, just like before.
Take that inspiration away.
Why do I need to be able to climb to do the bullseye lantern?
I was assuming we get on like top of the house or something, or
Do you think that they were? I thought that if I would just stand here and I see them coming in and they flash a light at me, I flash a light at them.
but guard Hodge was saying we should do it up high. I mentioned doing it in a cave, and he was like, "I imagine you go up high," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
So I need to go and do that now, I guess, and be ready.
I guess so.
I'm like, okay.
Night has fallen all the way now, and
Do we have some gaps in our approach?
without I haven't heard anybody say that they have now like lit a torch or cast light. It is pitch black, and you can kind of see each other's faces from where you're standing now, but it is very, very dark. It is a clear sky, and the moon is out, so it is providing a bit of light. You can see the western facade of the mansion up on the cliff, and there are a few windows, both on the second both of which are on the second floor, and then it looks like there's like a third floor with another window as well.
Your magic of light, does that require concentration or no?
No.
Here, I just pick up a rock. You make it light?
I was like, what am I
Can you
supposed to do
lit
with
it,
this?
fam?
I just do yellow light on it.
Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. You wanna go to the well or no?
No, but you took her light source. Now she can't see, right?
That's a rock.
I thought did you not light it up?
It's lit.
Yeah, but so how are you gonna see? I guess you don't need to see.
How do we light the signal
Same.
lantern? Is it like a
Same
small,
one?
like
No.
Anders?
flammable item inside it?
Yeah, it's basically like an oil
Tinderbox.
lantern. Yeah.
We'll light that.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
so
well, I guess
you've
we'll use
got-
your flashlight.
My ball back, my orb out. Nicholas!
You hear your voice echo a few times through the cave as it kind of finds its way through the system there.
We hear like one big from the other side of town.
Does anyone need
When-
to have this? To what?
When you say that word, the globe sort of lifts up out of your hands. It's kind of floating there in itself and is now giving off a light.
Does
and
anybody need
let me
this?
see here.
It's 20 feet and maybe too much light. I'm thinking now.
Nah, I just need that rope. Just need a bit of rope.
I don't have my rope anymore.
You get the rope?
Yeah, we'll take the rope.
I take the 50.
Take
I
the
take
rope.
50 feet of rope.
I
from
undo my
Krugol.
necklace. I think it might be too light. Do you want to light this lantern for me though? Like, can my lantern be magical light or it needs to be light? How does a bullseye lantern work?
It's just a regular lantern.
Oh,
It's like an oil lantern.
Yeah, Red can light it. He's got powers.
Yes, I can.
you want to light this up for me?
I can.
Need to be
I
ready.
can do that. I can do.
I know how to do the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well,
I
Red,
get like ready to, and then just,
well rush.
well rush.
Well rush.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
I
I've
guess
got
we
this.
can go into the mansion.
Because I can kind of see in the
into
dark
one
a
of the
little bit.
windows.
This is helpful.
we rush to the well.
And we go to one of the windows inside the house.
You like hustle off to the side and find that there's no way to walk up this cliff. You'd have to climb this cliff, but you could walk through the house
Oh God, that takes
and go
hours.
up and then go out. There is nothing but it looks climbable, but there's no stairs that go up there.
Red, you speed climb or speed go through the house?
I'm not very good at climbing.
Me neither. I'm not good at climbing at all.
Well, I wish I could.
We could
If
just
we
nix
had
it.
more advanced magic, I could like just fly. But
Would you want to? You just want to cancel? You want to hang out with the
I mean,
crew?
it's on the list. That's whatever.
Yeah, we can come back. You know what? We'll come back
We could
again
just
later
lie.
anyhow.
You know,
We'll
lie and just say
maybe
there wasn't anything in there.
maybe interest will grow in the well, and there'll be more money later.
I
So
mean, my interest in it is growing in there.
yeah, mine too. All right, let's go. Let's just go back. We'll go back.
Well,
Oh,
We
the
come
source of
back.
Money.
Hey,
Oh, are you guys going up in the house with us to the window?
No. Yes.
yeah, we're
yes,
just gonna
we're
come
here.
with y'all.
We're with
yeah.
you.
Okay.
We were gonna have to climb a cliff, and it looks. I don't want to climb a cliff.
Does anyone need this orb before I put it away?
No.
Cool. I mean, I got this rock still. I mean, I
Okay.
just put this
Orb's
in my
away.
pocket. and
Nicholas is
it's-
gone.
It's dark. It's
Yeah,
like
it-
muted.
sunk back down into your hand.
We should probably put the. Well, I guess keep the light on for the rock till we get where we need to
I
be.
mean, it's in my pocket, so it's like a phone with a flashlight right now. It's, like, like, it's kind of like, yeah.
Okay. I try and rush as fast as I can up to the window so I don't miss the
Okay.
ship.
Well, and just so I'm not creating any false sense of urgency for you, they did not say with any certainty that it was going to be tonight or within an hour. There was no timetable. It was, this is what we think is going to happen. It may happen tonight. It might be 3 nights from now. We don't know. We're going off of kind of the tidal charts and
The
like
new moon tide.
previous stuff that was in that journal. So it could be any time within the next few days. So I don't want you to feel like you've got to like.
Post it up. Like,
We should probably take watches then.
you know what? We can go do that well. We got time.
I think let's wait till the
Well, it's back on the menu.
If morning comes and we got no boat, we check in the morning. I'd say I'm down.
All right,
I'd
that's
be good
fine.
with that.
That's fine. Yeah, boat's back on the menu. Getting the well back together. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
If it's time for sleep at some point, then we'll figure out a watch. But I guess it's early night, so we'll just stay up, play some cards or something, and
I do have a deck of cards.
wait around.
So we're heading back into the mansion now.
Yeah, we're gonna, I guess, be up in an area where Aelin can see super crystal clear out into the ocean when a black silhouette of a ship shows up or something.
Okay. So
We can take turns. That way somebody is like totally in charge for it.
Yeah.
I'm taking a bit of a page out of your book here, Mr. Jamie. You all make your way back up into the house, and coming up from the way that you previously had puts you right here. You can see my little token, right? Yeah. And for the time being, you the party here is going to be represented by this very nice man and his cool hat.
Yeah, cool hat, man.
This is y'all. Okay.
It's our spirit.
Mr. Pillsbury.
This is Mr. Billsbury.
Chef of
Pillsbury.
So you find yourself up at the top of the stairwell there that originally had led down to the cellar, where you were shot multiple times.
Yeah, I got shot like 2 or 3 times. That's true.
And eventually, I'm assuming you just kind of go back out into the kitchen, and you see the chaos remaining from when you fought some giant bugs in here. So where would we like to go from here?
Upstairs, yeah. Going upstairs?
I want to have my mace ready in case if there's like a rat or something that's about to jump out and try and murder me.
Oh, that's a good
It's an
idea.
abandoned house. I don't exactly trust it of creatures.
I'll press on my chest and make my helmet over me.
Probably got good bones though. It just needs some fixing up.
I agree. We should look into the deed. This could be a great investment.
Check with the
property.
register.
This place is a mess.
See if there's
Pencil
any. See if there's any liens against it.
Just to kind of remind everybody what's going on here. When you make your way back down into the main area here, you see kind of the hallway off to essentially the south. The front of the house is essentially what's facing the ocean. Not great for heating and cooling bills being facing west, but it is what it is. This room is this musty, dirty entrance hall, and it has these multiple corridors, most of which have explored already. Wall completely bare, bits of smashed furniture lying around the floor. There's a staircase that goes up to the second floor on this southern wall, and it extends up to a balcony that overlooks the entire entrance hall. The stairs, just with a cursory glance, look safe enough at least to walk up one at a time. But the balcony rail is broken in several places above.
Did we ever go upstairs?
I think we just went left a bunch or something like that.
We did. Huh.
Did we even go in all the rooms down here?
I don't think so. I'll as we walk in the room, I'll turn back around and say, if we were only making lefts, then yeah, there was one more left to make here. Think we should scope it, clear it to be safe?
Yeah, just to
Well, I
be,
mean,
just to
looking
be
this way, it would be
safe.
a right.
Let's just check the rooms real quick.
A right behind the stairs.
Yeah, but all right. Okay, Joe, just to make sure. And I guess I'll go ahead and just raise my shield up. I don't want, like Aelin said, I don't want to get slapped in the face with a rat. So I'm going to be dodge actioning.
What's the marching order that we're having while we go down these hallways?
I'll go front.
I'll go secondsies.
Caboose.
I'll take up the rear.
Caboose is on the loose. There are a couple of windows on the left-hand side of this hall that look out towards the rear of the house. There are also a pair of doors on the right side. One you find yourself pretty much directly in front of right now. The other one probably another 20 to 25 feet down the hall.
Are these doors closed?
They are closed.
Approach door 1 and just have shield pressed to chest as I...
I'll go down to the second door.
Okay.
You want to do 2 at a time, Kugo?
Yeah. Surprise.
Yes. All right, sure. That's quick and efficient.
Okay. Are y'all trying to time this? Are you trying to breach
1, 2, 3.
military
Slice-
style,
slice
or
the
are we
eye.
just kind of casually walking in?
Open up.
So I'm opening the door and just looking before I walk in.
Okay. Opening up this first room, I'll say obviously you get to that room first.
Do we hear anything? I press my ear against the door.
Make a perception check. In this first room, the only thing that you can see from the doorway in here that is of note is a clump of small red mushrooms growing around a fireplace in a semicircular formation. Otherwise,
Like poison.
the room is empty. What was your perception?
17.
This is the mushroom room.
The mushroom.
The shroom room.
Shroom room.
Putting your ear against the door and listening, you do not hear any movement or anything suspicious. Moving in.
Yes.
Opening the door leads you into another room that's in very much in disrepair. And aside from just a large amount of plaster that has fallen from the ceiling, this room is seemingly bare as well.
Well, I've been writing down a couple of lessons learned since I'm kind of new to this adventuring thing, and I wrote down lesson 3 is even if you don't need to, be thorough with exploring. So, I guess I just look towards the mushrooms. Do I know anything about red mushrooms at all?
Make a nature check.
All right. I got a 12.
You don't know a whole lot about mushrooms or anything. You know somebody who may be a little bit more informed on that. But in your experience, you're not familiar with any of these mushrooms that look like this that would be harmful.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll go up as well. I'm in the room with you anyways.
Make a nature check with advantage.
I was thinking about shuffling through that fireplace. You never know what you find there, right?
Like soot, yes.
Maybe like a ring or something. Someone threw it. I don't know. Maybe.
10.
With advantage?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled them twice and I have a +0, so.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
nothing jumps out to you about
They just
this.
look like
about
red
these
mushrooms. I mean,
So these seem to be like 2 separate rooms, like joined by a doorway.
Yes. Well, so they are 2 separate rooms. The door that connects the 2 is kind of halfway off its hinges.
What do we see in the second room that I entered?
In the second room, again, it's just a lot of plaster that's fallen from the ceiling. Are you still standing in the doorway, or are you going in to kind of take a better look?
Just enter the room, just towards the doorway though, not very far.
Okay. Make one more perception check.
Perception 14.
The main thing that jumps out at you here is your gaze is drawn up to the ceiling because of all the plaster that's on the floor. And looking at that, you're no structural engineer, but that area, and it's not the entire ceiling, but the area where that plaster has fallen down, that ceiling looks considerably weaker than anywhere else around on the ceiling.
So I'll kind of call out, just stay away from the, fallen ceiling.
seems like we got some dry rot.
Eyes
going
up.
on in here.
I look up. Keep an eye out.
In the room that you are in, Colt and Aelin, there are no signs that you can see initially of any issues with the ceiling in your room.
Structural integrity in here is looking pretty good that I can tell.
I'll get a lower price on the other room though, right? Got to point it out.
Yeah. It could help with the remodel though.
Probably
One
don't
less
need-
thing we have to take down ourselves gravity did it
It'll
for
do it
us.
itself.
Yeah.
I think that means just if we go upstairs, don't step into that room in the middle.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. You know, and if we did, we could maybe attach rope to someone, and they could try and walk out. The rope will catch them, hopefully.
That sounds extra dangerous. Like
Or-
this feels great.
Or we could do like a pole. So
And
you can, like,
that's how
slide down.
chiropractors were invented. Sorry, go ahead. Red.
You can like slide down it, put a pole in there, get first floor. You know.
Yeah, good
I
time. Good
went to a
time.
bar that had a pole once.
Was it a 2-story pole?
No.
Well, speaking of
Much less
poles,
fancy.
It was very loud.
Ayo.
digging in my pack again. I'm gonna take out my little 1-foot rod with a button on it. I'm gonna kind of aim it towards the back wall, which is way longer than 10 feet, and push the button, and 10-foot pole now.
How does he do stuff? How does he do this? I don't understand.
I'm gonna aim and poke one of the mushrooms first. Just gonna.
They just
There's that, and now and I'm gonna start shuffling it through the fireplace, just digging it around.
just
Maybe there's like burned documents in there or something.
Seeing if I see anything other than just darkness and burned stuff.
when you start scraping around in there, you see bits of stone, kind of cracked and just old stone, kind of falling down. And then a bit of a larger rock kind of falls down, and right after it, a small leather pouch
Ooh.
Wow.
falls.
Oh, will you look at that? All right, well, I'll push the button again, retract the bolt. I'm gonna look at my hip, thinking I need to put a pouch on my hip for this thing, but I'll put it back in my pack for now. I think I got something here, but I'm gonna be a little cautious just to be sure. As I approach it, I'm gonna delicately reach over the mushrooms and pick up said pouch.
Okay. You find it's got a little like drawstring on it, and you're able to kind of hook it and grab it delicately, and you're holding it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not heavy. It's probably about yay big.
Open it up.
Inside the pouch, you find two.
I
She
tried to
dropped
model
it, and whatever
this.
was in there, and it broke.
I tried to model this for the size.
There are two cut pieces of bright blue quartz
Oh,
in there, like not a super rare gem by any means, but it looks nice. You feel like you could probably get, 5 to 10 gold for it.
check it out. Quartz. Fancy. I wonder why they hid that here.
Right.
Ain't you a gem guy, Red? You into this type of thing?
No.
Oh, whatever. I'll just.
They're the ones with the stones and stuff in the gauntlets, right?
No, it's not stones. They're vials filled with green liquid. Magic liquid. Would you like some?
No. Thanks, though.
All right. Well, maybe later
I
then.
appreciate it. My magic is innate.
I guess I'll just keep these in this pouch. So free stones, free pouch. Let's see. If anyone has need for quartz, I got some. Let's throw away.
Do I see anything on the floor at all?
Outside of the plaster, even if you're kind of shuffling things around, you don't find anything laying around.
I'll take my walking stick and just kind of give a sharp thing.
A good
Yeah,
stab to the ceiling.
yeah. I just want to see what happens.
You stab up at this kind of mostly rotted area on the ceiling, and it doesn't come like crashing down or anything, but it definitely, like, you feel it kind of like almost sink into the wood, like rotted wood in a sense, but it doesn't like crumble or anything like that.
So the roof over here is scrappy. We got a leak.
I hope it's not termites.
It's mildewy. It's definitely this water.
Is there anything else in there, Kugal? You said something about the ceiling being dangerous.
It's just the ceiling's fall in.
I look around the room. Is there anything else of interest in here? All right, I'm out.
You see Aelin just
Oh yeah, I guess we should go. Let's bounce.
I don't want to miss the ship.
and you
You
that's
never
right.
know.
you find yourself back out in the main entryway.
And upstairs, I guess. Same order. Y'all want to? I'll take the lead.
I just want to peek in the other 2 rooms just to make sure there's no one like inside. I would assume
Like
that
someone
our
showed up?
voices.
We got some
Right.
stowaways now.
Some squatters
in the
in here?
rooms to the left that
Yeah.
you've already been at. Yeah, so just
I just wanna
quickly
peek my head in,
peeking
like,
in there.
There's no one in here, right?
You don't see anybody squatting in there or
Okay.
anything.
You know, Whiskey Will could have come back. You never know.
He hated this place.
Come back.
He was
I
terrified.
don't think he ever came.
You're so mean to Whiskey Will. This has been a Whiskey Will hater.
Okay, I head upstairs, slowly going up.
We'll
the
get drunk
steps.
with Whiskey Will one day.
Okay.
Testing
We'll tell
each
him
step.
real stories about the house.
Heading upstairs. You are kind of keeping the same marching order, I'm assuming.
I think Aelin went in front.
I'm in front now.
Okay. The
She's in home inspector
hallway.
mode.
I mean, overall, the shape of the house obviously is the same up here. You see hallways that extend all the way to the ends of the house in both directions.
I just want to peek in the one on to the right of me. I'm not going in because I know that the floor is rotted, but I just want to make sure again.
Now, floor's rotted way deeper, Aelin. It's across the house.
I just don't trust it. The floor at all on this side of the house, to be honest.
Oh, fair
The
enough.
termites. I'm
With the
Good
termites.
call.
So where there was 2 doors in the downstairs hallway, there are 3 doors up here.
first one.
Door number 1.
First door down. One door's down. Opening up this room.
Perfect.
It's a brand new car.
This room has no real furniture, but there is just rubbish scattered everywhere. And there are webs that cover the walls, cover the ceiling. And from standing in the doorway, you can see a glint of light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
You guys, let me give you the lantern so I don't break it in case if I fall through the ceiling.
Very.
And I'm gonna very cautiously try and walk in.
Okay? Are you trying to sneak, or are you
No,
just like
I'm just like
watching your
testing my
footing?
footing because if it starts to feel like it's about to give, I'm going to maybe take a step to one of the probably to. If I'm walking in, it would be to my right. Screen's left. Trying to hug where I think the flooring is more secure.
Okay. Make a survival check.
That's pretty terrible. Well. 12.
12. So you carefully make your way deeper into the room, kind of testing each floorboard before you fully commit to it. And so far, it seems like everything is on the up and up. What are the rest of y'all doing?
I'm like just looking at the webs and then looking at her, just kind of like one toe at a time moving forward.
So are y'all like Scooby-Dooing in the door, like head?
Yeah, I'm Scooby Doo the door.
I'm gonna look out the back window just to see what's going on outside, just to keep an eye out.
Okay, so you're walking in as well behind Aelin?
No, the window that would kind of point.
Okay,
outside.
on the other side of the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of looking out like back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ailey, you may want to keep your head up for spiders or something too. There's a lot of web in there.
Good call. I'm even more paranoid now. I continue.
Okay. And where are you trying to go?
The glinting metal.
So you're going to head into the fireplace. Okay. Approaching the fireplace, you can see that the glint inside this fireplace is coming from some small little metal or crystal bauble. Looks like almost something that you would have found in like an alchemist lab. Make a perception check for me.
Man, that meme I sent you was on fire for my roll.
Nah.
You said what? Perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's about as good as my roll. 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually move this one over here.
Red, what are you doing?
Dice jail.
And
Kind of Scooby Dooing with Colt, just kind of hanging out on the door.
Both of y'all make perception checks as well, please.
Nat 20.
Oh, good eyes, Red. I got a measly 13.
Aelin,
Yep.
Oh boy.
what you don't hear are the probably dozens of spiders rushing down the top of the fireplace as you are leaning in looking at this bauble. And in a very small amount of time, you now feel them actually crawling on the back of your neck and down into like under your armor. Red, you actually, it's not what you see, it is what you hear. You hear this little like above you, and as you look up from above the doorway, dozens more spiders
I'll just
crawling
scream.
down crawling down the wall. I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
There's a shitload of spiders.
Nightmare.
Oh, I should have had this die earlier.
Coming from you, I'm surprised we're doing this.
I gotta face my fears.
Very cathartic.
Oh boy.
Let me get all my bear with me, everybody. It's been a month since I've DM'd and I'm getting my stuff together. I apologize.
I knew it.
Can you send me this track later? I want to use it for my commute into work.
Absolutely.
It is spiders. I did not expect the spiders out here.
Nobody said there would be spiders.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
I don't know a good way to deal with these. I guess I'm just gonna punch them. We're too crowded for me to use a lot of my other stuff.
I've got a good way, but everyone's in the way.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. It's gonna be hurting ourselves and stuff, right?
And I know with my initiative, I'm not first.
I'm like right in the middle. I got like 11.
As soon as I hear spiders, would I be able to summon my packed weapon? Would I
On
have
your-
the opportunity? Or should I wait till we
Yeah,
initiate?
when it gets to your turn, because you're not surprised, but all of this kind of starts to happen very, very quickly. Kugal, what was your initiative?
I have a 16.
16.
Wow.
Red,
7.
7. Aelin,
22. Natural 20.
Wow.
Nice.
hot rolls, and Colt,
11.
11.
Goes to 11.
All right,
Are spiders actually afraid of light, or is that just like a
Harry
Guess
Potter
we'll
thing.
find out.
Is that just a Harry Potter thing?
I'd like
Who
to,
knows unless you try.
Can I right-click a spider and examine it?
The spiders are going to get a surprise round on you against you, Aelin, just because you did not see them coming. So the ones that are kind of raining down on you
Ugh.
are now going to try and bite at you, and that is going to be an 18 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Okay. Let's see.
That means they miss, right? Or that means they hit me.
If it meets, it meets.
It meets.
You're getting bit.
Won't.
That's unfortunate for me.
happens.
You feel multiple points where, like on your neck, on your hand, and one that's kind of gotten underneath your armor here on your shoulder, bite into you, and you take 10 points of piercing damage.
I use Wrath of the Storm.
Oh yeah, she's alone in there. Yeah, go
10
crazy.
damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Let me make sure. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah.
Is this a reaction?
I think. Yeah, reaction. Reaction.
So
it's under
you-
the reaction tab.
You are not able to take a reaction on a surprise round
Aw.
because you are surprised.
It just says when a creature within 5 feet that I can see
That's true.
I see the spiders.
Under normal circumstances, that would be correct.
You just got bit.
Think of it almost like something. I mean, it happens. Something landed on you, crawled under you, and bit you. It's almost as if like it's a moment of panic. You're not experiencing like mental clarity right now. You heard nothing, saw nothing, and all of a sudden now you're feeling pain in multiple points. The surprise round essentially is saying you don't know what the hell is happening right now, so you wouldn't even necessarily know to do something. Now, that being said, you did roll highest on initiative, so surprise round is over. It is your turn now.
Boom.
That's just not the same. I cast Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me, which I think should pretty much be good.
It'd be like a cube in front of you, whichever way you're facing.
Whichever way is facing the most of the spiders.
It'd be towards the fireplace.
I want to cast it there.
Okay.
And let me see.
I believe they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bloot that whole fireplace right out the wall.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Thunderwave. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
How durable are you, little spiders?
Right. Not super durable, I'll tell you that. They rolled a 12.
They all fail.
Okay. So the swarm kind of acts as one entity. Okay. How much damage did they take?
I'm feeling salty with them because I was just trying to get whatever this was. So I'm gonna cast Destructive Wrath, and they all take 16 damage.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Cap the damage. Cleric powers.
Yeah.
So you, in a moment of just sheer panic and rage, how do you cast this? What are you doing when you cast it?
I'm like, ah!
Ah, shit!
And I'm just wanting it to like.
Okay.
Hi.
This surge of energy just erupts from your hands, and there is a little bit of blowback that does affect some of the spiders on you. Not necessarily the one that's kind of wedged itself here, but you blow most of the spiders off of you and crush quite a few of them just from the sheer force of the spell, and they splatter against the fireplace in front of you, and along with it, kind of not the whole thing, but a big hole is kind of blown through that fireplace, and you can kind of see out into the entry hall now as well. End of turn? Okay. Kugal.
So I hear her screech.
You
in panic.
hear a screech, a panic, and then a
So are the other two still Scooby-Dooing, blocking the door?
I'm screaming at the
probably.
ceiling.
yeah, he would be
Okay.
Got spiders rising, falling down.
I don't know. I was looking out the window. Could I say probably try to kick in the next doorway? Like my head sees the second door that joined the two rooms downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick in the other doorway and see if I can come into the second room to loop around.
Okay, so you run over to the next room and barrel through the door in here. That's probably about 15 feet of movement to get you through that door.
Okay.
And just as a quick description of the room here, the room just appears to be another dirty, decaying bedroom, no furniture. Even when you are looking into it from the doorway, it's evident that the floor in here does not look 100% safe. Some of the floorboards are missing and others are partially dislodged. And you can kind of see that it doesn't perfectly match necessarily to the larger room that was downstairs, but it's hard to tell where it starts and stops being a little
So
rickety.
there's not a second doorway looping into the first.
There is not a doorway
not like a
leading
hole in
in.
the wall that I'd be lucky enough to see through. Okay. Then I will use what movement I have left to maybe try to head back around to the other doorway.
Okay, that's enough to get you to the doorway. At the doorway, Red and Colt are kind of there, not freaking out about the spiders, but oh shit, spiders. And they have started to come down from the top of the door frame and around the outside. So there are a few within range if you wanted to try to
In
snag
the
some.
hallway coming through the door. Okay. I'm gonna fire towards the largest mass with a blast of Eldritch
Blast. Okay.
If I can remember how that works, it's been a minute. That would have a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 10 plus 3 would be a 6 damage.
Okay. You extend your hand and let out an Eldritch Blast, and you see a few spiders. Colt, since you're kind of closer in the doorway there, you see a couple of spider bodies just blast right in front of your face there, and fall on the floor, writhing up. But there are still more kind of pouring out of the room. End of turn.
Yes.
Colt.
Seeing the spiders coming down, I will clench my free fist real quick, and it gets starts glowing in thunderous energy, and then I will release it and go for a thunder slap.
Okay.
As I try to just slap multiple spiders out of the air.
Okay.
Oh, that's hit. That's 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That's
that is.
awesome.
No, you tried to attack the one mega spider. Miss.
That is going to be. Oh hell yeah, dude! That's gonna be 13 thunder damage.
Boom.
You time it perfectly as probably 10 spiders are webbing down from the top of this doorway, and you see it almost lined up like bowling pins, and you just and just almost like those metal balls that do like
They clang back and forth.
yeah.
Pendulum thing.
You, instead of just doing that, you just slap the whole damn thing off the table, and like 10 spiders just get immediately exploded. Still, there are more still crawling around on the floor and from the left and right side of the doorway, but you and Aelin both have absolutely put a huge dent in these swarms of spiders.
Red, finish them off, burn them or something.
That is going to bring us to one set of the spiders. The ones that are still kind of crawling around you are going to take their attempt at biting at you again. 22 to hit. It is far fewer spiders trying to bite at you this time, so the damage most likely 5 piercing damage as the couple that are still like on your like kind of wedged in your armor itself managed to get a couple of fangs to connect there.
It makes a dex saving throw. Or
You
makes
doing you using your
Wrath of the Storm.
Wrath of the Storm? Okay. Dex save?
Yeah.
That's 5.
Okay. It takes 10 lightning damage. Why not?
And how does that like manifest itself?
It just says when a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw. Lightning or thunder, your choice. Half damage on a success.
Yeah. Do you have like? I guess I'm asking more like what in your mind. What does it look like when that happens?
I want it to be like zapped.
Like, does it come out of your eyeballs or just out of your body?
I guess I like, yeah. Out of my fingers.
Out of your fingers. All right, so you kind of all over, and you zap the last of these spiders off of you. The one that's kind of stuck in your collar gets blasted out, and that actually looked like it was the last of the spiders in that swarm. And you look clear now. Now the other swarm is still crawling out toward you all. Colt, since you are kind of the closest one in that doorway at the moment, they are going to try and jump on you and bite at you. But that is with a 7 is going to miss as you kind of are able to swat them away or brush them off of you. Red, that brings us to you.
Cool. So I'm gonna stick my hands out like this, and I'm gonna do a burning hands.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do like this kind of like I want to do like this fan, like, the fan effect.
Phantom hands.
Is the that's the goal. That's the mission.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex against a 14 dex save.
That is a non-natural 20.
Neat.
I have a feeling it's not going to matter that they succeeded. Though.
They took half of 14 fire damage.
Yeah, you burn the rest of these damn things right off the wall, and in the process, a small fire has now started.
Yeah,
on
I got
the
it. I got
wall
it.
there.
We're fine. We're fine.
But that does end combat with the spiders. The last of the spiders have now been burned away, but now we do have a bit of a house fire.
I'm gonna start throwing Ray of Frost at him just
Okay.
time to correct my mistakes.
All right, and we are out of initiative.
Wow, that was nicely done, everybody. Everyone okay? Aylin, you in there on your own? You good?
They've bit me a lot, but I think I'm okay. I continue towards the little glimmering thing. This better have been worth it in my mind. Or I'm gonna be real mad at myself.
Moving in closer, you are able to pick this little bauble out of the wall, and it is like a flat bottom crystal orb, and it's pleasant to look at, and it's like satisfying to kind of hold, almost like a little fidgety deal, like the book here says tactily satisfying to hold. Tactily. But ultimately, it's neither particularly valuable or like
There's no like
useful.
real purpose. It's just like a fun fidgety thing.
But make an investigation, or I'm sorry, an intelligence. No, sorry, investigation. It's the same check, more or less. You know what? Since because of other things, make it with advantage. Apologies.
10.
My
My dice don't like me tonight.
DC was 10. It looks very similar to something you would have seen down in the alchemist lab that he would have used for like weight comparison. It wasn't like the gold-plated discs that were used, but that looks like the type of use that it
Do
would,
I
that
know
would
how
have.
much this weighs? Because I may be encumbered now.
Not much. Not even a pound.
That's good, because I only have a half of a pound.
Yeah, I'd say probably like 0.1 pounds.
Wow.
Perfect.
There you go.
You guys, that was terrible, but I just found like a cute little ball to like a fidget ball. No? Yeah?
Yes, those spiders were terrifying.
A smashed spider, right as you say that, just kind of peels off the wall and hits the floor.
It's totally fine. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I wish it were worth it, but this is kind of cute. So, anyways.
It's fine. Yeah, we're all alive. You got some.
Do you have any still on you?
I don't think so, and I'm like brushing myself just
Pull a
in
leg.
case.
Yes, and there's one leg that you like.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
And before I forget, before we proceed on, real quick, I'll put my hand behind my shield and twist a knob that's right under the handle, just one quick, and a prismatic barrier just envelops me very quickly, and then you see nothing on me. I gain 3 temporary hit points.
Must be nice.
Aren't you some?
I keep forgetting to turn that on, but I got it now.
We see nothing on you, like you're naked.
Well, no. The barrier vanishes. It's not permanent. It's like a quick prismatic barrier cover.
Okay. It's like a shimmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
A quick look around this room before I leave it because it's the worst fucking room. I don't see anything else of interest, do I?
Not that you notice.
Well, if we want to investigate later, cool. I'm done with this room for now. And I carefully walk out.
Okay.
What was in the Kugel? You went around the corner? What's in that room?
Nothing that I could see at the moment. It seems to be pretty empty, but I haven't checked it thoroughly.
Okay.
I would stick my head back in just to take a quick glance if,
Okay.
just through the doorway. Like, I'm not going to enter because I'm a little concerned about the floor integrity.
You confirm what you initially saw in kind of the panic of everything, that there is a decent portion of this floor that does not appear to be structurally sound. There is a visible part that is sagging and damaged and, probably not enough to hold a significant amount of weight. But I would like you to make either, you can pick, whichever's better, an investigation or a survival check.
Survival would be better.
No.
So my survival +2 plus my proficiency, because I do have proficiency in that.
That should be automatically baked into the survival check on your
Yeah, as long as it's got the
character
black
sheet.
dot next to it, it's already baked in with the proficiency.
Okay, so 19 then.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice.
I am very survival-y.
Since you're already kind of looking at this floor and trying to gauge whether, where it would be safe to tread, you actually detect a set of tracks, footprints, that lead from the door to the far window and then actually back again along the left or your right side of the room.
If they're going around the side that I feel that is probably safest, then I'll follow that. I'll head towards the window and see what I see over there.
Okay. You make your way around the room. You do hear a few creaky boards, but nothing gives way. Nothing kind of falls or anything like that. And arriving at the window, it's very dirty. And if you kind of wipe it a little bit, you can see outside, with the positioning of the house and the topography of the cliffside in front, it looks, you have a very, very good view out to sea. Make an investigation check for me this time. And I'll say you can do it with advantage since you already picked up the tracks. You kind of feel like something's
Good,
going on.
because I could use like an extra there. My investigate. We have a 12. It's max.
Okay. You happen to pick up on another piece as you're sort of cleaning the window and getting a look outside. It lets in enough moonlight that you see what look to be fresh scratches on the windowsill, almost like circular scratches, about yay big around, that look like they are about the same size as the bottom of your lantern that you have.
I'll just call out to those probably still in the hallway. Say like, guys, this looks like an optimum place for the lantern to be set up and somebody keeping an eye out. I can see the sea right from here. Looks like the lantern probably was used right here.
It's a good find.
Oh.
Just make sure you follow the outside wall to,
So this is a spot then.
Looks like it.
It's good to know. Stumbled upon it on accident. Very good.
Great catch. Great catch.
Should someone wait here?
I think that's probably the best in case of if you guys want. Since I don't have the lantern anymore. Who'd I give the lantern to?
I think I got it. I don't mind hanging here. I'll hang back.
If you want, I mean, I don't mind too. It's just I didn't have.
Just glancing out the window towards the water, do we see anything yet?
Yes, our boat.
You see a boat sailing away.
Crap, those damn spiders.
You eight-legged freaks. Yeah. The one thing that is that you didn't expect is even on a clear moonlit night, how dark it gets deeper out at sea when there is, nothing except the water itself for light to reflect off of the pale moonlight. So you see the occasional kind of shimmer on the water here and there, but as you're looking, probably about, you can see a few miles out from where you are currently standing, but that the last probably 2 miles that you can see are very dark. Even with the silhouette of a night sky behind it, that far out it gets dark.
Nothing yet.
All right, I'll hang out by the window and kind of just have the lantern in hand, just kind of looking out, looking at the dirty window and looking out.
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Well, should we keep moving, I guess?
I guess
We
just
got
check the rest of the house. Yeah. I guess we want to
no
check the.
vagabonds in here.
Yeah. We can check the next one over just to kind of round it out. I imagine the floor's not going to be there, but
Right.
Okay.
you never know.
Yes. We should just verify.
I don't want to walk
Trust
in.
but verify. Yeah.
For the record, I do not want to walk in. I don't trust these rooms anymore.
We can walk in. I'll walk in.
I'm the caboose this time. I am the caboose. I'm hurt.
I've got a pretty good eyesight in the dark.
I got
See
some
what's
juice
going
if you want some. I'll help you.
I'm okay for now, I think.
All right.
Opening up this room, looking in, it is very similar to the room that Coulter is. I keep almost calling you Sigor. That Coulter is standing in size and shape, all of that, but this time it looks like that weakened area of floor, and by proxy the weakened ceiling in the larger room that you found below is essentially centered on the wall that splits these two smaller rooms apart. So this time this side of the room looks like it has the weak floor. But from where you're standing, this room is pretty empty. Again, there's kind of rubbish laying around, but nothing jumps out and grabs your attention.
I don't see any spiders in here. Or anything of value.
Okay. Walking on, and we heading back
I throw my hand up as I leave to the room.
down the hall. So the goal is to kind of explore the rest of this place. Okay. Where are we headed from here? This intersection.
I'll kind of point at Aelin, just tell her to keep within earshot of Colt in case he does happen to see something. If we end up a whole another floor ahead, want to make sure we can hear if he happens to see something. So.
Okay.
Just thought.
And with that, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and we will be back to continue exploring this damn house that seems to just have it out for y'all. Just getting shot, stabbed, bitten.
It can only go up from here.
Right.
And up in value when we restore it.
Up, and away. All right, y'all. We will be back.
Whatever.
Bennington?
Die Bennington.
Bennington.
And then like, ah!
In case anyone's wondering, we were having a lot of house flipper conversations during the break.
What are we gonna do with it?
Side hustle.
This is Chip and Joanna Gaines' like dream home here. Think of the views of the ocean. Are you kidding me?
Open concept every floor.
Why even have walls anyway? Everything's just open.
Done.
Curtains and partitions.
I just think of Kramer in one of the episodes of Seinfeld. It's like, these are load-bearing walls, Jerry. These are...
So I'll be honest, I slept on Seinfeld for way too long apparently, and
good.
I last year started putting it on while we were falling asleep, and then me and Kira both found ourselves like staying up and laughing.
Yeah.
Like we had to
It's so
pick a
good,
new
yeah.
show,
Damn.
and then we started just actually watching it, and it is
I think I
It's
identify as
legitimately
Kramer.
like
He's so funny.
as long as you view it through the lens of that time period.
Oh, sure.
Right,
yeah,
because
yeah.
there's definitely some stuff on there that wouldn't fly now, but
fine.
it is fantastic.
But I
So,
have her laugh. JD noticed I have
she has Elaine's
I have
laugh
Elaine's laugh.
when she actually like is
Laugh
hard
laughs?
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I laugh just like her.
Jessie is so anti-Seinfeld. If she hears that the bass,
so good.
she'll
Bass?
turn the TV off and
really
just
don't
walk away.
What do you think she would give us a Seinfeld tattoo? Would she be like, I'm not putting that on anybody?
For the
She will
right
probably
price.
make it cost twice as much. Just in principle. No, you'll have to talk to her about that.
Okay.
I don't quote price.
I don't think I'll get a Seinfeld tattoo. I don't love it that much, but it was a thought experiment more than anything else. All right.
Those are good memes, though, with the red. And it's like,
Oh, the
Kramer,
red
what's
red.
in there?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
it's a
like,
Vertus in there, or
they'll,
whatever.
they'll change it blue. I saw one that was blue, and it's like the Wrath of the Lich King, Jerry.
I don't know if I got Tom Seinfeld hour right now.
Yeah.
Editing, JD. Put the picture up on the screen. Okay. The editor's note there. All right. So we are exploring the house, and you are leaving Colt back at the window to keep an eye out for any vessels coming up from the ocean. And is it the rest of the three of you?
I think you were kind of staying in between
I'm
us.
caboose. No, I'm caboose.
Oh, you're coming up.
I'm.
Yeah. I'll go first. That's right. I'm first in.
Okay. Where are we headed?
We'll split the trauma in the new rooms. We haven't been in this door. And I like point to the one down kind of to my right as I'm walking away from the steps.
So, like,
Oh, this
over
big
here.
area.
Yeah.
Okay.
This door.
All right.
I'll like
Window. What's this?
check the handle. Like,
All right, so heading down toward this door, as you progress further down the hallway, you actually notice that it's another hallway that goes back, and there's not actually a door there. But before you can fully look down the hallway, you hear a creak, a groan, and a crack.
Can I try and grab him real quick?
I need you to make a
shit.
dexterity saving throw. And yes, you can try and reach out and grab him. I will. I don't want to do this. Make the dexterity check with advantage. Dexterity saving throw with advantage.
getting Lucan triggered here.
Oh no! Yeah.
You said what check? Dexterity save?
Dexterity saving throw.
That'd be a 15.
Okay.
You said with advantage? Or,
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh, I was gonna say I got triple if I need to. That's even better. 20, not nat.
Okay. As you hear this creak, it's okay. I'm cool with it. Then the groan, you start to get a little hesitant, and you hear a crack. And right as your feet start to fall out from under you, you try to like jump back, not really able to do so 100%. But then you feel Aylin's arm wrap around and pull you back as the floor of the balcony in front of you gives way and falls to the ground in a massive rubble.
Well, this is terrible.
Yes.
Y'all okay out there?
We're great. Well, thank you. Yes, thank you for.
This damn house.
Yes.
Rubble.
Well, great.
Okay, so Kugel, I think then what we should do next, maybe like.
It's all red and squiggly here.
Are we in the Spider-Verse?
Alright.
How do we repair this for when we flip it? You know, we'll hire someone.
This is demo.
Yeah,
this
well-
is demo. We're just getting out of the bad.
Looks like the rest of the house is off limits.
Yeah, well, it's like we like jump.
It's-
Somebody could jump it.
The hole across it is roughly 7 feet across.
Who's a good jumper? Because it's not me.
How do you even tell that?
Is that
Well,
an athletics
you-
or an acrobatic?
You like
That would be like so. Your jumping is actually actually. Let me pull it up. There
It's
is
in there, right?
push Z and then it like,
yeah.
like half of
Yeah, it's
speed or
like
something?
half your movement speed, but then you get more if you get a running start. Here we go.
definitely cheese the distance with the jump.
Let's see. Oh, it'd just be under movement, I believe.
Oh, long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Wow.
When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
So yeah,
Wow.
we could all clear that technically, unless someone has like 6 strength or less.
Yeah, so you move a number of feet up to your. So as long as everybody has a 7 or higher strength, you could make it across, no problem.
Oh, do you want to go or no?
I'm stronger. Maybe we wait. I mean, if you guys want to.
A
Is it
dog
because the
barks
spider
outside.
room?
The dog wants to go.
I'm just a little nervous if we get over there and then the rest of it breaks when we land.
It's true. That's why we got the rope, right? And just, I don't know what we do with it. I mean, something.
I'll follow your guys' lead. I'm here for the ride.
Colt, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Weird. What was that?
16.
Colt, you hear this loud crash outside the room. But afterwards, you hear everybody talking. You assume everything's okay. When you turn back and look out the window, just at the edge of your vision, you see no detail, but the silhouette of some sort of vessel. And it is just barely visible. And it is at the almost maximum edge of where you can see right now.
Is this lantern lit? When y'all light it? Okay.
The shutter is closed on it though.
Yeah.
But you see it. You just see it in the distance.
While staring at Pier, I say, guys, I think I see the boat.
Do
What?
the signal. Do the signal.
Well, hold on, just hold. We give it a few seconds, see if they do something first.
Oh, that's smart. I'm jumping the gun.
I don't know what we do.
I'll
we
peer out
panic?
there for like a straight minute. Just wait.
Do we need
Like
to
how
positions?
quickly?
Right.
How quickly is it moving?
It's hard to tell if it's even moving or not at all at the distance that it is out there. Like if you've ever seen just a boat way far off in the distance, like is it moving? Is it not? It's hard to say. And with the increased level of like darkness out there, because whatever kind of vessel it is, you cannot see any kind of visible light coming off of it.
So
Just stealthing in.
does a minute go by without there's just black silhouette just kind of chilling out there?
So you're waiting a full minute after you see it. Right at about the 50 to 55 second mark, you see a light right where that vessel is, and you see it go Boop. 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 Boop.
One long and then 3 quick.
Sure. Not a call.
I don't have a damn clue what that means. I'm just gonna say all clear.
Yeah.
All right, well. All right, I'll do the all clear signal.
What's the all clear signal?
What's the all clear signal again?
We got it written down. It's on one of the
I
books.
asked
It's on one
if
of
we
the
knew
charts.
how to do it. You said yes.
It's on one of the charts. We got it.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you wrote it. Yeah, you had it, Ale.
No, it's on one of the tide. It's on one of the tide charts.
You got the tide charts too, don't you?
And y'all wrote it down?
You have it.
You saw Kreb. He was
You've
the one
got
who
the
would have told
stuff
you.
from the evidence that we presented to them.
Oh, it's still in my pack? Well, I guess we're rushing. I hastefully looked through the tide charts in my pack.
God was telling us we had more time.
Well, then you went and broke the balcony.
Yeah, that's true. We did break the balcony.
We got to keep the story moving.
All right,
All right.
let's look. We're looking. It's written down on one of the things.
I just have parchment signaling system. JD, give details later.
And guess who never asked me for details?
Well, do we have the information? Do we find it pulling out title charts?
Yeah, because we have it has 3 on there. Only 1 was deciphered, if I remember right.
We filled one in.
This may be
Yeah,
like a
we
really
filled one
short
in.
history check. Like,
So there were 3 patterns on there. I'll say you do have it. I just wanted to let y'all sweat for a second.
I asked you specifically. in
You
my
asked me
defense.
during the game.
I said we know how to do it, right? And
You have the
said-
charts.
Rewind the tapes, everyone.
Are you throwing the red flag on me? Challenge flag?
Challenge.
This is I'm throwing the thing.
Don't waste a
I
timeout.
specifically asked. In my defense, I did.
funny.
There are 3 sets of codes on there. There is long, short, short, short. There is short, long, and then there is long, long, long. You identified short, long, or Kreb did, that he believed that was an all clear or an everything safe
All right, we'll do that.
call.
All right, so I'll hold it up to the window and I'll go blip, 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 blip.
Okay. A few moments pass, and you see another flash of light from the vessel.
shit.
You see long, long, long.
That must mean
They're
okay.
coming in.
That must mean got it. Because I ain't flashing shit anymore. Yeah, I guess now we just hope for the best. That's all we had. I don't want to flash random shit at them.
Yeah, let's not just flash.
The only thing I can think is maybe do it one more time. Maybe it's like confirm. I don't know. We're new here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about smuggler signaling systems, so.
I do this. And I'm like, I don't either.
Are any of y'all attempting to look out at this thing with like binoculars, or anybody have a
I don't think we have
spyglass?
You
or
think I'd
anything
have one
like
of those
that?
too, but no, I haven't made. I haven't messed with
No,
that.
we should have
Later,
got
though.
one of those in the town.
Okay.
Do not have a.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I have a.
I do not have a
of
spyglass.
binoculars.
or
Would a
binocular.
perception check be?
We got vision.
I'm gonna squint really hard.
Yeah. Let's look. Just gonna use my eyes.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Me?
Yeah. If you're going up to the window and squint.
Or can we squint with them?
Everybody can
eyes.
squint if you want to make a
Double 18s.
Oh
Wow.
Never mind. I think
Plus
he's
3.
He's probably got it.
18 plus 3, so 21.
21.
Wow.
So everybody's kind of crowded around the window, like trying to
My face is going red.
trying to simultaneously open your eyes as wide as you can, but also squinting as hard as you can at the same time.
This is great. We're doing great.
And the lot of you see nothing except for Kugal. Even with the above a 20, with the, you said it was 21?
21.
Even with the 21, you cannot say with any definitive, like, certainty, but it looked like you caught, like when a wave was kind of cresting up that the light kind of reflected in a way. It looked like an anchor was dropped.
Do you think we're good? I ain't flashing anymore, right?
I don't think they're going to move any farther. It looked like an anchor dropped, and this may be as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that's a good sign then. So they're probably sending someone out to come get us. We need to head down to the cave, right?
I mean, they could be sending someone to come get us, yes, if we didn't do it right.
Well, I say we go greet them. Let's go down, right?
One way or another, we definitely should greet these people,
I'll snuff out
whether it's
the
good or bad.
lantern and stow it and start heading out.
The potions you have, does that like mess with you? Like I can heal myself technically, but I'd rather not. If it's like, do you like have potions?
I have a potion of healing. One
I
of
don't
them.
want to steal your only one. No.
Otherwise, I got 3 charges of spells in me.
I'll just heal myself. As we're walking, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Making your way through the house, back down the stairs into the cellar, back to the
It's
caverns.
time to sambalay up, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll save it until I see, assuming if they've stopped, they're coming to greet us in a rowboat. I'm going to wait until I see something come.
Okay. Now you, in the excitement of all of this, I'll say everybody make a history check for me.
I am so sick of my dice.
16.
10.
Uno.
8.
Meat.
I don't know. Nothing about
You
nobody
got it,
right
Red.
here.
Visions in my head appear.
You do remember that the plan was initially to row out to the boat itself to greet them.
We ain't got a boat though.
Don't you though?
The ways down the road a little bit. You said you're gonna send a blue flare to let them know to. or
She
blue
said
light.
she was going to send a blue flare if y'all were in trouble. They said they were going to row towards y'all if they.
Oh, once they saw the lights shining back.
the
That's
light.
right. So they're gonna meet us in the
Oh,
cove.
thank God.
Cool.
Hey, all these things I say out loud.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, totally forgot.
That's right.
Let's go meet our guys.
Let's go meet our guys.
Is this on me? Is this on me as a DM?
It's
think
been
it
a
is,
month.
right?
This is no. This
Yeah,
is
it's
honest. It's been a month.
I
We're
know.
rusty.
So you're all
And it's
making.
a full moon. It's a full moon.
It is a full moon. It's Halloween weekend. So y'all are headed down to the cove in the cave at the end of the caves, and no issues getting down there. And what are we doing once we get down there?
Down at the cove?
Mhm.
Just waiting. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, the guards should be on their way.
Yeah, if they saw the lights, they should know to come.
In theory, if they were paying attention, hopefully. We'll see. But we should be ready. We should be ready.
I'm gonna just kind of stand off to the side of like the
the
entry.
FSO.
So if we like hear a rowboat approaching, if we hear anything going on, I'm gonna wait to do my Samblay disguise.
Okay. About 10 minutes pass. In this 10 minutes, are y'all having any kind of conversations, any discussions?
Actually, yeah. And when we get on there, we haven't really talked about what to say. So you're 100% Sambalayan, right?
Sure, if that's the consensus.
In that case, we
Wild
gotta,
card.
we just need to make sure to tell them, like, because all the stuff's been moved out. Like, oh, they discovered us, or
So if I Samblay, I'm going to lie to them and say, like, we were attacked, our stores were, pillaged.
Plundered.
We're in dire straits. We need to come with you. We need to get out of here.
And remember, our original charge from the council, we were to board and take control of the vessel.
So I want to be able. I want them to take us. Like,
Take us into town?
These are
Oh,
new
yeah.
recruits. We're under duress. We're trying to get out of here. I want us to get back to the ship.
Remember to say Sambalay.
yeah. Well, I guess when you
Sambalay.
get their guard
Samblay
down,
needs us to go run.
and as soon as their guard's down, you just blow them off the boat, and we scrap. Right?
Once we're on the
In the
boat.
water.
No, on the boat.
Depending on who we see on this boat, if this Joker is
Yeah.
like max, like if the rowboat is maxed out, then we may just kind of roll with them and see what happens when we get there.
Just wink
But
at me or something.
if there's
you want.
like two dudes there, and we'll subdue and move on.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, the council didn't really give us much to go on. We're just
But-
supposed to take over a boat and
Well,
that's
they
it.
said,
Like, we
yeah,
didn't,
we got it.
They
We
did
got
say
it.
They
figure
didn't-
out
they
who
didn't
it
say,
is
like-
and where they are from.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Sambalay,
but
that's on you.
they weren't like
no, side
dock the
way.
boat in the town or whatever, like
Try to get
take
them
it
to
back to Saltmarsh.
Remind us of the
and,
overall smuggling goal or something.
probably logbooks, records.
Yeah, we'll probably find that on the boat. too.
Once the ship is clear, assuming it is cleared, we'll have full run of whatever.
Plus, we need to see how big the boat is. Could be tons of people on there.
It's true.
Right, we don't know until we get there.
And we'll be your hired goons because the rest abandoned you. You pay for us. We're mercs. We good? Right? Mercs. Sambalay's mercs.
Samblay is Mercs.
Great group name, Sambalay's.
So the 10 minutes pass. We have formulated
jeez.
You've got
a plan.
You've got a framework of a framework of a plan.
Excuse me.
After about 10 minutes, you see a small, or not, again, I keep calling it small, a like medium-sized rowboat with two people riding in it, rowing, wearing what looks to be just kind of standard,
He's the guards.
like Saltmarsh attire, nothing flashy by any means. And you don't really even fully see the boat until it's, within 50, 60 feet of you. You kind of happen to turn around and see it. And as it kind of rolls up onto the embankment there, you see that Hodge and Victor are standing in the boat. We saw the signal. We came as soon as we saw it.
Well, it's showtime.
Yes, expect the unexpected.
What's the plan?
Did you see anybody following behind you?
No.
Our friend here is going to transform himself into someone who we once saw as a person of power within them. So don't freak out when his appearance changes.
We're his mercenaries. You gotta talk them up, find out about them.
Yep. I would stand behind me possibly when we first get started, or if things start to go bad. I do plan on doing a very large area effect.
Shock and awe.
Exactly. If
Fuck yeah.
if he winks at me, then I'm just gonna do some madness.
Now, to be fair, we were given, me and Victor, specific instructions. We don't get on the boat. We're
Hey,
the drivers.
I'm here for it. That's good. Stay safe.
Should we be going out to them now that I'm thinking about it?
Yeah, of course. That's our boat now.
Are we
Yes.
are we trying to sneak on this bitch, or are we rowing up like,
Oh.
hey, we're the smugglers. We're here. I need to know. I need to get into character.
We're the smugglers.
We're the smugglers.
We're the
We're the smugglers.
Maybe
You're the
they're
drivers.
actually just going to be dropping us off good.
Y'all are
There's
drivers.
Probably, yeah.
These are transport.
Yeah, no.
Transporters.
You see Victor in the back, just
It's fine. Hey, Victor, it's okay. Let's go.
all right. You all hop in the boat and start.
We don't want to keep him waiting, right? The plan was to go.
I'll disguise as Samblay, and I'm gonna like stand on like the bow, like on the front. I want to be
Yeah.
I want to be first
There you
to
go.
them to see if we're rowing out.
I hope Sam Blade's not on this boat.
Yeah, no joke.
You
It's
have to
not
tell
gonna
them
go
that's a
great.
simulacrum or something.
It's not.
It's not
They
had the fake one.
You hit him with the Spider-Man meme?
It's you. Oh, that would ruin it real quick.
Yeah, well, that'd be winking time, I suppose. We gotta get on the damn
Fine.
thing first.
It's fine.
All right, let's go. Row off, Hodge. Victor, please. Let's do it.
All right, and they push off, start rowing out to sea towards the shadowy vessel off in the distance. As you're headed out into the open water, you sense very different. I mean, it was already obvious, but very different personalities emanating from Hodge and Victor. And you see Hodge as they're kind of rowing. He elbows Victor in the arm a little bit and says, it's gonna be fine, buddy. You know me, I keep an eye on the neighborhood. Everything's fine. I run a tight ship. You know that. I got you, Victor. And you hear Victor respond back to him. I know I don't have any, don't doubt your capabilities, and we're not even going on the boat. I have a family to think of, and I'm doing this because I want to protect our town, our city, our home. I'm doing this for my children. I'm a little nervous, that's all.
It's okay to have nerves, Victor. Just keep your cool. Don't feel intimidated when they're there. We'll help to protect you. It's fine, okay? Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
And you hear him, like under his breath, he starts like saying affirmations to himself. He's like, I'm good enough. I'm strong. I'm strong enough.
I'm afraid that he's gonna lose it when we get there and blow our cover, so I'm
And
really
gosh
trying to
darn
give
it,
him
people like me.
confidence.
Sam Blade's just gotta yell at him, and it's normal then.
I am brave.
One with the force.
Assembly will protect you.
Good. And you kind of
got
hear him
this.
just continue to recite these, and then Hodge is kind of like, you see, you got it, buddy. You got it. No problem.
I kind of like bow my head and I make a prayer to Valkyr aloud, just like, Valkyr, please see us through this. We're only trying to keep our town safe. Let the waters be good for us. Please look out for us. You know, we're not meaning to be malicious in the sense that they are, the smugglers. Please look out for us, especially poor Victor. His nerves seem to be getting the best of him. Please help us see us through.
Okay. Make a... Let's call this a... religion check with advantage.
I hope it really is advantage, because I've been rolling like shite. 17.
Okay. After you finish that prayer, you see... You'd noticed about a third of the way through that prayer, you heard Victor stop doing his self-affirmations, and he seemed to calm himself a bit and just has his eyes in front of him and is just continuing to row in sync with Hodge. It takes about 30 minutes before you actually start to be able to see a bit more of the detail
Way out here.
in this ship. And looking back behind you, you can barely make out the coastline anymore. You are out in dark water. Yes.
If I had time to do a short rest, can I do that
Absolutely.
going out? Okay. Let me know if I have enough time. If not.
You would have had enough time.
Okay.
100%. You can go ahead and do it.
So a short rest. Let me be sure. I can roll dice to
Hit
heal
dice.
myself.
And now, as you are getting closer, you can see that there are a few torches that have been lit on this vessel that just you were too far out to really be able to see them from shore. And you can make out that this ship is quite big. It is not a galleon or anything by any means, but it is easily, 50, 60 feet long. And who knows how wide from here. There is a tall crow's nest that extends up above the main deck. And as you approach even more closely, you can see across the prow, the front side of the vessel, the title of Sea Ghost.
Love it.
That's a cool name.
This boat would be quite an upgrade.
It would look great in front of our seaside mansion.
What are we all doing as we are approaching this?
I'm gonna yell up, ladder immediately, with Samblay's voices.
Okay.
Assuming my my disguise self will help change my voice.
So you cast your disguise self. Yep. Okay. I'll say that you will have. I assume you casted that kind of as y'all were, maybe about 15 minutes out or so.
Yeah, under dark. That way they don't see
Okay.
some sort of change.
When
Hopefully.
he casts it, he actually appears remarkably like Sandblade. I mean, identical. You do note a few things like the flowing robes, obviously not being real. As you kind of wave your hand through them, it just goes right through them. But visually and audibly, pretty convincing. You shout out to the vessel.
Yep.
Ladder.
Immediately.
And you're probably at this point about 30 feet away from the starboard side of the ship, as it has basically it's the right side, the starboard side of that ship is adjacent to the shoreline. So you see a couple of humans go and roll out a rope ladder down the side of the ship. And you hear a voice across the water. Well, it bloody took you long enough.
We made it as quick as we can. Samblay was under duress. And I'll start to climb up.
You see them pause. And again, hard to make out specific features from this distance. But you do make out what they say, which one of these individuals says to the other. What's duress mean?
That's good. That's good.
Well, come on then. And you see them actually light up a couple more torches that kind of illuminates.
I'll start to proceed up the ladder
So
as we reach it.
Hodge and Victor roll you up. They're kind of keeping their heads down. What are the rest of y'all doing?
Staying quiet, following my leader.
Yeah.
Just a mercenary. My job's not to talk.
Yeah.
Unless I get spoken to.
Right.
Same Zeus.
Okay. They pull your rowboat up beside the Sea Ghost to where you can reach that rope ladder. The two individuals standing above you are staring down into your boat now. What are you doing? Are you climbing up? Are you saying anything?
I'm just gonna kind of lean back and say, "Y'all better got my back."
That's what you pay us for, Mr. Sambalay, don't you worry.
I'm trying to whisper this amongst us before we go. Maybe one of us should walk up before you so as to block any illusion that may, like when you step down.
I love it.
Just in case. No one else wants to? Okay, I'll go first. And I go up because I'm afraid that if we saw the illusion, if he steps off, then maybe there will be a break in the illusion. So I'm hoping that I can block any type of like illusion breakage.
Okay.
With my body. Okay, great. If anything goes down, I'm jumping over. And I start walking up.
I was like, "Oh, great!"
I'll follow behind her. I'll go up right after her.
I'm just afraid the illusion's gonna show if someone's not blocking him as he goes on.
I'm gonna put on my mean mug too. Like while I'm going, I'm just be like,
I just have a very passive, like,
Close one eye like halfway.
You hear one of them say, "Great goblin shite! Why is there so many of you?" As you're climbing up the side of the ship.
am I
Me.
on my up?
If y'all are in front, y'all
You hear this as
him
you're
first.
climbing up. You all hear it though.
Mr. Sambalay pays well, sir. I'm sure he'll explain it to you once he climbs up.
Sambalay, he never comes out here. All right. And you see him kind of looking over into the boat. You didn't bring any goods with you. Where's the stuff?
Sambalay will speak to you regarding any mishaps that may have occurred.
Mishaps. Maybe you go get the captain then.
Yes, Captain Sambalay requires an audience.
The boat. Sambalay, what are you doing here?
Like, we had to escape. A group of local mercenaries were after us, and we had to ditch our, normal offerings, our, wares, and like, thank God you've arrived when you did. We were under pursuit.
Pursuit.
It was that crazy ghost thing inside. You know, the one they talk about.
So, I assume you three are like now up on the deck because you're having this conversation. Where are you, Red?
Kind of panicking in the boat.
You're still in the boat.
I'm trying to intertwine the lies and the truth
Okay.
to sell it better.
Worried about the comment they said there's a lot of you. Like,
Who are you?
Is
Never
it-
seen you before.
Sambalay
Got a lot of shiny armor. Not usually what we see the little shites normally bringing out the goods.
why I'm better than
Sambalay
them.
found he needed the protection. The locals have brought quite a great force to bear. Felt a little uncomfortable. I need the protection. The expense is well worth it.
They don't protect you? What do you keep them around for?
Well, she
But he just said that I'm here to protect him.
is
Are
my
you
protection.
So you brought protection, not the stuff.
Well, what's more valuable? Sambalay, clearly.
Make a performance check.
Okay? That was a good line.
pretty good
I
line right
appreciate
there.
that.
Sounds like
Oh no.
that one.
You do have
Plus
inspiration.
three.
You have inspiration.
Yes, I do. yes,
Turn that frown upside down.
Thank you, DM.
I love it.
19.
And so, what, we need to take a raiding party on the shore? Deal with them up there?
If if you feel that necessary, Samblay feels that the wares may be lost.
Like they're gone already, or they might be in the future.
In the future.
So
If you're splitting hairs.
are we
here.
sending a boat over to the shore or not?
Well, let's wait until it's safe for everyone. I would hate for you to sacrifice the crew for wares.
Mr. Samblay, it seems wise to send a crew to check it.
You see the other one that hasn't been talking to you yet say, "Isn't Sambalay the one that used to throw the other guards off the boat to the sea lions for fun?" Oh, maybe that was him. But we've seen a lot of people thrown overboard to the sea lions. Sambalay, you sound like you've turned over a new leaf.
Self-preservation?
Well, all right. Do we need to ready the boys for a fight? Are they on the shore now?
Absolutely. All of you need to leave. We were running for our lives. Samblay thinks that y'all need to amass a major force.
Make a deception check.
How many are on here? Can you even take them?
Oh, come on.
I just want to get a
Use my
number.
force on this one.
Another one?
Another one. +3. But I want... Jesus Christ.
Well, the only one that can make that call is the captain. I mean, you and the captain have known each other for years. Let me go get Captain Sigurd, and you guys can... You tell him what he needs to know. I'm not gonna call out everybody to go row to the shore for nothing. Will, go get the captain.
How many are around us right now?
Make a perception check. It's very dark.
9?
As far as you can tell right now, these two look to be the only two on the top deck.
Oh, well. Mr. Sambalay, do you want to talk to the captain?
Absolutely. If Samblay needs this to make things happen.
If you're sure, sir, then we'll follow you.
What's Red doing? Is he still down?
Are you still down in the boat, like having an existential crisis?
While I'm sitting there thinking about it, I want to start taking in the dimensions of the boat and trying to think about like how many people, like in my experience, like there's
Sure.
different vessels and stuff.
Make
trying to get a
history check with advantage.
another nat 20. Hot tonight. 22.
So there's no set number, right, that
Yeah.
occupy a ship of this size. But on average, a vessel of this size would normally house between like 15 and 20 crew, give or take.
I'll send a message up to Colt and be like, hey, now that I'm thinking about it panicking, there's probably 15 to 20 people on here. Give or take.
Am I allowed to say something back?
Very quickly.
Then I guess if we make it too shorter, that's better odds immediately than doing all that at once. Okay, thank you. And I'll turn to Aelin, and I'll wink, but I'll be like, I'll just do this motion, and then I'll just clench my fist, turn to a guard, and I'm gonna sock him.
Okay.
Oh, shit!
As soon as you start doing that, he looks over at you like, "Are you all right?"
I'm about to be.
And then like he doesn't even get the all right out as you go to sock him. Make an attack roll. And let's call it with advantage because you are catching this dude 100% off guard.
That is a 13.
The sock.
A 13.
I don't know if that's gonna do it.
That
6 and a 5.
Sandblade does a, what are you doing?
You got it.
I gotta
We're
pull
gonna get them one by one.
info up here real quick.
Funnel them in. Maybe they'll start popping out. So we'll put some stuff right there or something.
What'd you roll?
13.
A 13 barely hits.
Oh, yeah. You getting punched, fool.
Sucker.
I punch him for a 9 thunder damage.
Oh shit. That's a hell of a punch.
That is a hell of a punch.
He wasn't awake, he is now.
You said 9 thunder damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You come across and bah, clock this dude right across his face as he's saying, "Are you all right?" And you knock him so hard he almost falls off of his feet, but kind of stumbles and turns back up, stands back up, and turns to you and says, "Oh, you cheeky fucker!" And starts to move back in to engage you. And everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Man.
I'm gonna just barely, like.
You gonna crack the door?
Just-
21 for red.
Oh, we're going quick.
He's on it tonight.
It's been hot. Hot rolls.
I know.
All bounces out.
Oh, that guy hit too. He now hears a constant, like, sound.
Yes, tinnitus.
You gave him tinnitus?
If he attacks anyone other than me right now, he has disadvantage.
Wow, that's cool.
These are tinnitus gloves.
Tinnitus
Anytime they get
gloves.
punched, it's me or disadvantage.
Wow.
Oh, look at that! We got the map. It's
Look
the
at
battle map.
boat.
That's the battle boat. Holy shit!
That's pretty wicked.
I'm glad I punched that guy now.
You know who doesn't have their mini here? Me.
Yeah, where's your mini?
It's at the house.
Oh.
Because I broke it.
We have another
Oh.
dwarf up there. We got Redrin.
Oh, yeah, I'll be red.
She's also not a dwarf, though.
That's true.
That's all right. I can pretend I am.
I got unarmored version of me.
I was about to say, I saw the Iron Man version. That's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Holy.
Long boat.
Wow. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I love magnets. How do they work?
Alright.
It's gonna be a way better boat if we live.
Yeah, this will be our boat.
What did she say?
It's the SS Long John Silvers.
God, you're the worst.
Now we just got the SS Finfin.
Oh, the right.
Yeah, we just got the SS Fin Fin.
This thing back here, Benz. That's awesome.
Or the Long John Fin Fin.
All right. So where
Yeah.
did we
It's
come
so
up
great.
Yeah, you got
Y'all
a.
are right over here.
All right, we got a red like over
Yeah, I'm
here.
on the water.
Where's the guy?
No, I'm still on the. I'm.
Okay.
Red is down here.
Yeah, I'm on the rowboat.
Oh, we've got
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
red in the boat.
Yeah. We're in the boat.
A couple of guards to go in there.
Yeah.
Where are the rest of them?
Oh, good. Kugal. Where's Kugal?
He would be
Sambalay.
up there with you. Yep. And then
Like right there?
we need one to represent.
Aylin.
We'll go ahead and just use the red one.
Redrin.
for you.
Nice.
And she's armored up and shielded anyhow, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know some battle cam too?
Yeah, let's do it.
Battle cam.
Ugh.
Battle on the boat. Wait. This is pretty much sneaking. If we down these two guys, it's like we weren't even here.
Agreed.
Violent
Just be.
If you kill the witnesses, there's no crime.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything. All right, Kugal. What was your
the
initiative? Yeah.
I'm sorry, 11.
11. Red.
21.
21. Aelin.
10.
10. 10. We've been watching Dancing with the
From
Stars.
Lynn,
Sorry.
that's a 10.
Colt.
19.
19. All right. I need to roll initiative for
Things.
our folks over here. And this. All right. Red, you are actually first up on the initiative.
I'm gonna assume I heard the punch, the thunder punch, and so I will.
Was it a thunder punch? Like, does it give off like a?
It's a thunder gauntlet. It doesn't give off an explosion, but it's like extra oomph when they get hit.
So it's like as it approaches, it almost like extends out a little bit to give more force, or it lets out like a. Does it make a sound? I guess
No.
is what we're saying. What I'm
It
getting at.
makes punching sound. That's
Okay.
it.
I mean that's
important.
that's not unusual on a smuggling boat. All right. Red. How much damage did they do, by the way? I'm sorry.
You said
Eight?
9.
Yeah, 9. It's
thunder?
9 thunder damage.
Okay. You slobber knocked this guy. He definitely looks bloodied, but not mortal.
Hearing what I think is the start of a fight, I'm gonna say to the guards, "All right." I will start to climb up this
Y'all
ladder.
have a good one.
I'll see y'all sometime. I will start to climb up.
Battle on the boat.
As far as 30 feet will let me go. Up the side of the boat.
Yeah. So the boat itself is climbing up the ladder. It's probably about a 10-foot climb. Which that would be difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So that'd be 20 feet of movement
Okay.
to climb up, plus the 5 to move towards
You'll
the
have to.
rope, so.
Oh, I
I'll
got
get you a
you.
little closer.
Going on up.
All right, so I've got 10 feet left. Yeah. Cool.
I
So
love the rowboat too. That's
all right,
awesome.
we're scrapping. We're scrapping. All right. So we will run up. All right. And then I'm going to. Here. I'll just throw I'm gonna sidestep over here, over that way, 5 feet, so I can get around this guy. Yeah, while keeping that way. And then one more, and then I'll throw a ray of frost at the thunderstruck guy. At him. Yeah. So that is an attack roll. It's that plus 6. That's 13 to frost ray. To
13, and this is against who?
the one in front
one in front of, Colt
Colt,
there?
who got thunderstruck. Thunder attack 13.
That hits.
Cool. So this will be a D8 of that. That'll be 3 frosty damage, and then their speed is reduced 10 feet. End of turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to the other smuggler who has not been punched. And his initial reaction is laughter, followed by a realization that something ain't right here. And he is going to turn to the closest person, which would be you, Aelin, and he's going to unsheath his scimitar and actually come at you and swing with his sword here.
Get you.
I don't believe that's going to hit, though. That is a 12 to hit.
You don't hit me.
All
Question
right.
though, even though he doesn't hit me, if he tried to hit me for a reaction, for example, if a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack. I mean, he tried to hit me. I was just too strong for it to hurt me.
Doesn't work like that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
know, it doesn't hurt to ask.
You know what? It's
we're
fair.
learning here, okay?
If you never ask, the answer's always no.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know?
Miss shots you don't take.
That's right. 100% of them, actually.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Michael Scott.
Colt, that actually brings us to you.
Yeah, the thunder gauntlet punch.
Follow up.
Yeah. One more in the gut.
That's right. Oof.
Oh yeah, dude, that's 15 plus 7.
Yeah, that plus 7. Holy crap. Yeah, that is.
Use the shit out of my weapon.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's hitting real hard too. That's almost max with it. 12 thunder damage.
Okay. As you, and this is the same hand, right? You only have this gauntlet on one.
Yeah, I got a
hand, or
shield on my other arm, so it's really.
Okay. So you have enough time as he's running up back towards you to reel back with another haymaker and just come right, like it's right as he is leaning in to attack you, that you catch him right in the temple, and right when he does, the lights just go out, and his momentum carries him past you, off the edge of the boat, and into the rowboat, and he stops moving.
I don't know if he's dead or not, but all right, that works. We'll run once he's down. 5, 10, 15. I'll kind of go around this guy, trying to master. Oh God! Trying to get his attention.
Chaos.
Go back an inch.
Back an inch, yeah.
Oh.
We can
Yeah.
out of the way just for the effect is there. The masks are there.
I just want to shut down. It's all right down there. Don't worry, everybody.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your armor class?
18.
Soon as you turn back around from that, you hear a and then
No!
you are hit with an arrow from above, from the crow's nest.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a guy, there's a smuggler up there with a crossbow that has just let one loose. I don't need to roll that again. I need to roll damage. For 9 points of piercing
Lord.
damage.
Well, it shatters that barrier and then hurts me.
What a hit.
I'll use my voice-free reaction. Say, 1 above 2! Damn it!
Kugal.
I'm still Samblay. I'm gonna yell, "Oh no! What are you doing?" I'm gonna try to kind of run. I didn't ask you to do this. I'm gonna kind of run to the other side of the stairs to kind of head up the
This way or this way?
to the back, to
this
the
way?
rear,
get
the port or whatever. To the left side stairs towards you, JD.
How far are you trying to get?
Up the stairs. What are you doing? I didn't ask you to do this.
Now you're the captain. Once you're up on the.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of head my way up, and I'm gonna keep my disguise up. But I mean, I've got a target, so I'm either gonna point. I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast towards the fella up in the crow's nest, because he's gonna be tough to get to otherwise. So.
Yes, and he is going to be under, I believe, half cover,
Okay.
which, if I remember correctly, gives him a C. Let me double check though. Half cover has a +2 bonus to AC. Yeah.
Okay, +2. 19.
Wow.
Let's see.
Plus 5
Oh,
to
geez.
hit.
24.
Yeah, that's still going to be enough. As you thread the needle through the opening in the crow's nest
Plus
up above.
3, so 6 plus 3, so a 9. 9 damage. On the
Okay.
fella.
You absolutely nail this person
What
up
are
in
you
the crow's
doing?
nest. He looks wounded, looks hurt, not quite on death's door though.
I will stop where I'm at if that's as far as I can get up the stairs.
Yes, that'd be the.
So I have a
Yeah, that would be max.
30
distance, yeah.
max. Yeah. I want to try to just get a little higher up. Do you anticipate anybody coming up through like the door that would be under the steerage or
Do you?
I don't know. I can't see it from this side.
I anticipate everything's gonna be just fine.
All right, I'm gonna stop there.
Or awful. Could be either. All right. Aelin,
Hello.
your turn.
So I'm going to try to cast Sacred Flame on the guy in the crow's nest. It does say for this, the target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw.
Okay.
So I just wanted to put that out there. So I need him to make a dex saving throw.
All right. That's good to know because normally they would get advantage on that.
You should go first next time.
That is, what is his dex? A 19.
Well, screw him then. Nothing happens.
Oof. At least he didn't have advantage. Anything? Are you moving? Do anything else?
No, I'm gonna stand here and be a big brave girl.
Okay. That is going to bring us to our, let's see, other smuggler here who, seeing you turn around or try to position yourself behind him here, he's going to turn around and actually take a swing at you with his scimitar. 19. 4 slashing damage as he manages to find a weak point in your armor, and that ends his turn. That brings us back to you, Red.
How far up is the guy?
Bring it back. He's that far up.
Right.
He's got that little ledge right there, but he's on. There he is.
So it's to give you an exact distance. Oh wow, that's even out of the, the big camera shot. Let me see here. The crow's nest. Doggone it, where'd it go? It is 40 feet above the main deck.
Okay, work. And then add an angle. Yeah.
Wait,
Bird's eye.
There he is.
he's right there.
He's up there. Oh, yeah, you got long legs.
Give her the legs. Wait, I don't want to give everybody motion sickness.
Yeah, there we go. Cool.
All right. I'll throw a ray of frost at the guy on the crow's nest
Okay.
up there. It'll be another 13.
He is going to be able to
Yeah, he misses
dip
that
behind the cover of the crow's nest up there as the ray of frost just crashes against the wood up there.
All right, I should have used my inspiration. I'll just be
You
frumpy
can
face.
you can still use your inspiration.
All right, I'll use it. Why not?
You
Time
can
to
you
use
can
it.
use it after a roll. You
Yeah.
don't have to declare it before.
I got you. Just roll again to burn it. All right. Inspiration burned. 15.
That
Slightly better.
barely hits.
Hey.
Yeah, blast him.
So it'll be consistently 3 frosting.
You hear a shit, it's cold from up from up above, and you actually hear him start to yell out, "Intruders!" But he is so far up, and then the sound of the waves in the ocean itself kind of seem to cover it, mute it. It's hard to know how thin these walls are, but to where you're standing, it's audible but not pervasive.
I'll look over the thing down to the guards and be like, sorry guys. and then I'll run up to the steering wheel.
When you glance down there, you see Hodge like standing over the lifeless corpse that's down there, like as if he's about to trash talk it.
Yeah, I'll go up by the wheel and then face this way because I think I saw that door. So just kind of seeing if anybody's gonna run out of there or what's going on. End of turn.
Okay. Let's see, Colt. That brings us to you.
Oh, Thunder Punch. Thunder Gauntlet. Right on this guy's face. Who cut
right.
me. I think he cut me. I'm not sure if he cut me.
He did get you.
Oh, I don't know about this one. 12?
That is his AC.
Oh, he's getting punched then. He gets punched for... Oh, big number again. That's 10 thunder damage.
Okay. This time, he's ready for like a punch up top. You come through with a punch right to the chest, and just you feel his chest just completely knocks the wind out of him. You see a little bit of blood come out of his mouth, and he just collapses on the deck and stops moving.
Okay. All right, cool. One more. I'll put my hand behind my shield and just twist the dial again, and the barrier will go over me. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Nice.
And, just looking up. I guess I'll pay attention to the door since everyone else has eyes on him, and I'll make sure nothing pops out.
Okay.
In fact, you know what? 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm now the barrier of the door.
Of the door. Okay. Let's see. Red, you see the smuggler up in the crow's nest, ready to bolt and aim it towards you and let it loose. I don't know if that's going to hit, though.
Gotta be low.
It's a 12?
That's the number.
Okay. That is... that is 6 piercing damage as it another arrow flies from the crow's nest and finds its mark. Kugal.
So I'm going to continue heading up the stairs.
Does attacking break your disguise?
That's a good question. Spells for disguise self. It 1 foot shorter, taller. No,
Okay.
it does not seem
It just
to.
lasts for an hour.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Awesome.
So the only guy that is in play is the guy in the crow's nest.
As of right now, yeah.
I'm just going to hold another Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. Let her rip.
Yeah, I will make the attack with it, with the Eldritch Blast. It's 10 plus 5, so 15.
That hits.
Ciao.
Even through half cover.
Awesome. So 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
Nice.
All right. This Eldritch Blast finds its way to this guy just as he is trying to come up for another shot at Redimir, following up the one he just hit. And right as his head pops up, Eldritch Blast to the face. You see his head kind of whip back, almost like whiplash. It's so much so that it knocks him, Wilhelm scream, off of the crow's nest. His back hits the side of the boat, cracks, and he falls into the water.
Oh, bummer. He probably had some good gear.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the guy.
That was the guy.
Hit a wish scroll on him.
And we are actually now out of initiative.
Oh.
I want to go up to the guy whose body is in the middle and try and pull him to the side as much as I can. So if they walk up from the stairs, they don't immediately see a dead body,
Just throw
a
him
dead
in.
friend body.
Search him. Search him.
Yeah, I'm quickly gonna pickpocket him, see if there's anything of interest, and if he has nothing, I'm throwing him overboard into the water.
Yeah, throw him into the guard boat.
Yeah. And then also, I want to start climbing up to the crow's nest.
Okay. Well, I will say it's 10:30, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the session here.
Wow.
Great fight, y'all.
It went quite well for us.
Did go quite well.
You infiltrated the fucking smuggler ship. That was good. That was good.
Was good.
Tried the shit out of it.
I'm very proud.
Just so I don't forget, right after that combat, I'm shoving a needle in my leg and healing.
Doing drugs.
Yeah, if anybody wants to do something quickly, like, checking pockets, throwing them overboard,
And shutting the door in front of my face.
shutting the door. I would say it was already would have been shut if
Okay.
it was open on the model. That's on me.
Okay.
It seems my disguised self only shows that anybody would detect me if they make an investigation check or if they bump into me.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
That is good to know. I'm trying to see if there is any. So outside of the weapons that they had on them, they were not carrying anything of value. Aelin.
Okay. I throw him overboard into the water. Heads up, Victor and Hodge.
If you need a fresh set of armor.
Wonder how many more on this boat.
Somewhere
Yeah.
between 12 and
A million.
what I say, 15 to 20. So 12 to 17.
They gotta come top deck at some point to see what's going on. Let's just blast them every time. Blast.
That's why I ran to the door, just in case they came out and just
So my disguise is still holding.
still sampling. And you're friends with the captain.
That's
You
right.
could just be like, I'm in charge. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
You see
great.
me? See?
Character development right there.
Great session, y'all.
Yeah,
Sorry,
fantastic.
I felt a little rusty tonight from being out of it for a month, but y'all did fantastic. Great session.
Oh, careful of the other camera.
I almost hit it.
No, you had us blocked.
Oh, like right in the face.
Yeah, we were blocked on the.
What happens if you point two cameras at each other and they're just looking down each other's souls?
Get the bag of holding effect.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, all right. What do you guys
That's
think?
great.
How y'all doing?
It's our boat now.
Feeling?
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah, I'm glad. So far, so good. I look forward
We're
to
good.
beating all the other guards up, hopefully. Or smugglers.
This is our new boat.
Yeah, we've upgraded if we succeed.
We're getting the Sea Ghost. Man, I wonder how many crew we need. Like,
Like me ghost.
We can handle with 4, probably, maybe, hopefully.
probably have to hire somebody. We could probably get some free work for you here at the Saltmarsh.
Oh, we can hire people, actually. We have a lot of money for that, too. We should do that. But if we get this, we're
Hire
getting ahead of
crew.
ourselves. We got to take the boat. There's a captain on here. He's
I mean,
probably
I know
tough.
for me, for my fishing rate was X amount of gold per whatever, so probably not that expensive.
And I would say too, like your knowledge of kind of what it takes to run a boat, there is almost without a doubt some sort of hierarchy of leadership
Right.
on this boat. So it's not just like a bunch, or it's most likely not just a bunch of idiots and a
captain.
badass captain. Like there's
Right.
probably at least a few people that could
Right.
potentially be
Problems.
a problem. Yeah.
Who wants to see like critical roles like ball leader, like across the waves, heading across, like, hey, I know those guys. They're cool.
Well,
Yeah.
do y'all have anything before we head out for the evening?
I like this claw anchor.
You like the miniature there?
Jonathan,
Yeah.
you painted
I
that, didn't you?
painted that. That
You
came
painted that whole thing?
that came as it was gray from top to bottom when I got it.
Wow. Good
Who
job,
did that
dude.
come from?
This is actually a WizKids miniature.
Pretty bad.
So it was something that was I think I got off like Amazon, but it was on sale when I got it, so I got like a pretty good deal on it.
Says Sam Regal. Love it.
That's cool.
But like all the little cannon doors open and stuff, and there actually is an interior and like other decks below as you take
peel
off.
the top off? Oh, that's super
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
We should have gone for stealth.
Can't wait.
Infiltration. That's okay.
Next time.
He was
On
punching
Dragon Ball Z.
Right. All right. Well, if that's it, I'll go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out with us. Sorry it's been a month since we've been here. We will be back next week for the next episode of our Obelisk campaign, which Mr. Jamie here is doing a fantastic job of DMing.
Thank you.
And so I'm very much looking forward to that. Outside of that, we should have some more Baldur's Gate videos, more like highlights and stuff popping up periodically throughout the next few weeks. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to support the channel, please subscribe. It's free, and it allows us to keep doing this and having a great time with it. So, as always, thank you. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.